Well, we are live now, by the way. Don't forget, we've committed to the cold open format. We said that's what we're doing now, so we're doing it. Hi, everybody.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Yeah, we were.
Happy belated birthday, Trevor.
Thank you. Colin and I were having a very intense conversation about what qualifies a great director, and we forgot to start. So, yeah.
As you do.
Yes, you do.
So, Trevor, how old are you?
I am
Perfect. No notes.
Thank you for the win.
Thing is, I think Trevor's gonna say a joke answer right as you play. I feel like he wasn't even gonna say how old he was.
I was gonna say I'm 1917.
It was ageless, right?
Thank you for that.
Is he gone?
Thank you.
I thought you were gonna be broadcasting from the floor.
Yeah, we're just gonna tilt the camera down. I'm just gonna hang out down.
There you go.
We should all do crazy camera angles. I'll go back to doing that thing with my eyeballs, like I was doing before.
Okay, out of context, that sounds really weird.
Sounds really weird. Oh, boy.
Between that and gently touching the kale.
We need a Mara quotes book. Like, where's the book of Mara quotes?
Oh, can it be a coffee table book with pictures of cats?
Yeah, and then just random things that you said, if you've said in the past. Perfect.
Speaking of cats,
hundreds of copies.
My not sick cat. Come say hi. Well, he said it. But okay, Trevor had a really fun idea, by the way. So, Con, if you want to prepare, you can go third. If you would like to just spectate, that is also fine. We have not had a show in several weeks because of a lot of different things. But Trevor, in 3 minutes or less, is going to discuss to whatever extent he wants what he has watched since the 17th of September. So I'm going to be timing him. This will not go over. I will also be doing the same thing. Mine will be less interesting. But
you've seen
17th of September,
but you'll get to talk about the movies more.
You don't know.
By like a few seconds.
yeah, right.
You'll get 3, not 2.
I'll cede my time to Con so that way he gets more time.
Oh, God.
Okay.
I've seen almost as many as Trevor now that I'm looking at it.
We have a problem.
Trevor, whenever you are ready, when you start speaking, your time will begin.
All right. Okay, so I kicked off with See How They Run. It was a very fun murder mystery comedy with Saoirse Ronan and Sam Rockwell. I love Saoirse Ronan. It was fun. Then I watched A Glimpse Inside the Mind of Charles I III. I'm going to try to watch every A24 movie by their anniversary, and it was very bad and sexist. I watched X. I liked it better than the first time I watched it, but I still don't love it. But then I watched Pearl on the same day, and I loved it, and Mia Goth deserves an Oscar. I watched Love and Basketball. It's great. I liked it much more than The Woman King. Gina Prince Bythewood is like incredible. I rewatched Barbarian. It's fun. I watched The Clock. It's a really fun like romance film. Oh my god! I watched I watched Election. It's a great comedy by Alexander Payne, Matthew Broderick, Reese Witherspoon. Just absolutely phenomenal. I loved it so much. It was a perfect movie to start being 17 to. I watched it at 6 a.m. on my birthday. Then I watched Don't Worry, Darling, which was sadly the first R-rated movie I watched legally in the theater. It was fine, but Harry Styles. And then I watched, and then I rewatched Iron Man. Kind of. I was editing and it was on because my sister had never seen it, and it's good. Then I watched Sydney, the Sidney Poitier documentary on Apple TV. It was a Talking Heads documentary. It was nothing special, but I learned things about Sidney Poitier. It was fine. I watched Ginger and Rosa. I like it a lot. I've heard mixed things about this movie, but it's very, very good. It's a very fun A24 movie, and I don't know, I liked it. Then I attended the Manhattan Short Film Festival, and I watched lots of short films. My favorites were Love, Dad, El Tratamiento, and The Blanket. I watched other things, but I'm not going to say their name for time. I watched Official Competition.
No. Those were not the rules.
You still have half your time almost.
Le Grand Vert Warsaw. I have like 20 plus movies. Le Grand Vert Warsaw, the Freedom Swimmer Fetish, Free Ball, Save the Bees, and Dawn vs. Lightning were the other things. Watch them, I guess. I watched the Official Competition. It might be my favorite Penelope Cruz performance. It's really fun. She's playing a film director. It's really fun. I watched Daddy Can't Dance. It's the worst movie I've ever seen. I watched The Bride. I watched The Bride of Frankenstein for film class. It's a really fun horror movie. Great cinematography. I watched Athena. Speaking of great cinematography, it looks absolutely gorgeous. It's on Netflix. Roman Gavras. Love it. Just like wish it actually had a story. I watched Get Out for film class. It was what I wrote my essay on, and it's pretty great. I watched Blonde. I watched The Greatest Villain Ever. The Greatest Villain Ever was bad. It was better than Green Book, but then also like just still the Bo Burnham thing about white people and myopic lenses. Then I saw Bros, and I loved it. One of the funniest things I've seen in the theater. I saw Confess Fletch. It's John Hamm, and he's doing murder mystery stuff. Silence of the Lambs.
15 seconds.
Midterm. It's a good movie. You know it. It's about. I watched Aftershock. It's about abortions. It's good. And pregnancy. I watched God's Creatures, A24 movie. Paul Mescal, good. I binged Kelly Reichardt and Hong Tae-soo movies. They're all 5 stars. They're great.
Oh no! Time's up. You might have saved a little bit of time if you had said I watched.
That's true.
Well, plus also we did interrupt him, so he got like a grace period of 5 seconds. So bravo.
Okay.
How close did you get to actually making it through?
I got all of them.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Well, I didn't say the names of all the Kelly Reichardt and Hong Tae-soo movies I watched, but like
pretty good.
I binge watched through like a majority of Kelly Reichardt and Hong Tae-soo's filmography, and I love all of their movies, and they're all 5 stars. Okay.
All right.
Do you want me to start timing you, Mara?
I would, yes. Let me know when I should begin.
Great.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, wait. Phone battery 6%. Con, you get to do this.
Oh, I'll do it. Okay, sure. All right. Whenever you start, Mara.
All right. Anyways, so I did not watch a single movie while I was on vacation, so I have far fewer than my peers will. But I saw Don't Worry, Darling, and it was, in fact, a movie. It felt like a movie. It was so important. I finally got Dan to watch Enchanted, and he had a very good time. Very excited for Disenchanted. I know someone who plays an animal. On Newsies. I know that Kevin is really busy right now, and he's not watching. Kevin was amazing. Kevin was the best part of that movie because the rest of it I did not enjoy. Not for me. Hocus Pocus 2. Technically, I've half watched it like 4 times, but I have seen it. I thought it was very cute. I also made really cool Hocus Pocus brownies. More on that to follow. I saw Smile. Oh my good God. Dan watched Dark Places for the second time, but he totally forgot about seeing it the first time. So it was fun having him watch it again. I enjoy it. It's not great, but I like it. It's very much I Was a Book adaptation kind of movie, but it totally works because, you know, Nicholas Hoult. Why not? I saw Bros. Very disappointed to be the only 2 people in the movie theater. However, it was like 5 p.m. on a Thursday or something. So not like the biggest movie traffic time, but still very much enjoyed it. Lots of very laugh-worthy moments. We saw Hellraiser 2022. I'm not going to get into it. However, Cenobites, it doesn't matter who plays a Cenobite. That's all I'm going to say about it. The design was amazing, and I just want to see more of them so much. I'm going to skip a movie for a second. We're going through some horror movies. So we watched Nightmare on Elm Street 2, 4, and 5 in a row, and then Werewolf. And Freddy's Dead. Then the new A Nightmare on Elm Street. Boo. Then Friday the 13th, the final chapter, and A New Beginning. And then I watched Blonde at some point. So I am not going to get into this in depth because number 1, I do not have the time, and number 2, you don't want me to. But
no, you got 50 seconds.
just so many things to say. So many things. Part of it is just like, okay, the movie in and of itself has problems, right? But go and read some of the interviews that the director did. Just go read the remarks. The movie could have just been commented on, but then you really have a lot of stuff to say about what he said, and it's just, oh my God, it's a thing. yeah, I don't think there's an amount of money you could pay me to watch that movie again. But yeah. Oh, and Andrew, to address, yeah, we skipped Dream Warriors because we've seen it a bunch. We were trying to focus on the ones that we've seen the least amount of times recently. Yeah, so I didn't.
I assume Blonde was the last thing you saw, which is why.
Well, no, I saw it and I skipped it, but I just wanted to talk about it more.
Oh, so, got it. Okay.
Got it.
I told you my list was not nearly as interesting, but yeah, Blonde was a poop sandwich. The end.
I did forget a movie.
Is it noteworthy? What is it?
I watched. I got an indie spirit screener for the Janes, and like it was a Talking Heads doc, and it was fine enough. So, yeah, no, solid. I don't know. It was just figured I should make note of it, but yeah, I don't know. I want to see Smile. I do want to see Smile. Do you think that I would like it though?
Would it make him smile?
I think it has a lot of really interesting themes. I don't know if they follow through on them completely, but the design of the sizable creature you see at one point is wild. Like, and the makeup effects and stuff are really good. And the few jump scary moments that are a little cheap are at least done in a way that is very novel. And I was expecting a thing that didn't happen, and they subverted my expectation, and they still gave me a jump scare, but they gave it to me in a way that I could not have predicted, even with all of my horror movie experience. So I was freaked out, which very rarely happens. We were in a very crowded theater, and there were so many groans. And I mean that in the sense that like everyone was so anxious, but movie etiquette was very good considering it was a horror movie. And every time something would get really like palpable and people would get nervous, you just heard it's like from 17 different people all at the same time. You just hear like
I might try to go see it tomorrow. I don't know. I am very sad that you didn't get a packed theater for Bros, because my theater was packed and it was amazing. Like I don't know if you saw my tweet also about part of my theater experience, but there was a family there with like adult like children, and I just don't think they knew what the movie was. They were very visibly uncomfortable as soon as they realized it was a gay movie, which is like pretty obvious early on. And as soon as, like the first like gay sex scene started, they all just like got up and walked out. And then everybody else in the theater laughed at them and called them homophobic. So that was like really
Maybe they thought they were watching the Mario movie. And
the Mario movie.
It's called Bros.
Honestly,
they got explosive diarrhea coincident with male sex. It just happened to be at the same time.
It was very poor timing on their part.
That's not what happened.
Yeah. I'm curious though, while we're sitting here, what's everybody's favorite horror movies of the year?
The year.
It's been a good year for horror. I'm just saying it right now.
It has.
I would go Barbarian.
Okay.
For me. I haven't seen all of them, all of the horror, but that would be mine.
I really liked The Black Phone. Also, the Halloween Horror Nights maze for The Black Phone is creepy, really creepy. Oh, they got me really good too at the very end. They definitely made me do that thing that cats do when they're scared, where they jump up and somehow, defying the laws of physics, they move sideways in midair and then they land and they run.
Okay. Hi, PLD. How you doing? Mar.
Ha 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 ha. That's good.
Toxic positivity. Yeah. I'm gonna hit you guys with the top 5 because why not? Number 5, I have Pearl. Like it a lot. Number 4, I have Crimes of the Future. Also like it a lot. I like all these movies. Number 3, I have We're All Going to the World's Fair, which nobody saw. And please watch it on HBO Max. It's very good. Number 2 for me is Nope, and then number 1 is Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
Oh, I loved Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
That probably would have been second.
Please say it for me. I know you want to.
What? Your parents are upper middle class?
Oh, he just said a slur.
Favorite line in the movie.
It's so good. It's so good. And yeah, Barbarian would be my honorable mention of that 5. So, it'd be so good. I love Rachel Sennett so much. Like, so good.
There's another really good horror thing I saw this year. It was my performance at the Intergeekdom match.
Oh, okay. Was that a plug for the Showdown Spectacular?
Yeah, please watch the Showdown Spectacular if you haven't seen it. I swear it's so good.
But then just don't watch the Intergeekdom.
You can fast forward.
Skip
it. Watch all 7 hours of it and enjoy.
Do you want to talk about that though for a second? Like,
are we allowed to? I guess we are. Who cares?
It's happened a week ago. I feel like if we're supposed to call it live sports, plus it's dead and buried anyway. Like, who cares if you stomp on the grave for a second? It's fine.
Dead and gone and buried.
What did you want me to talk about? Like just the match or
whatever you want? But I mean, dude, what you did.
I mean, full disclosure, we were down going in the final round, so I didn't think we were gonna win. Because Shazam never misses a 5-pointer. And then when it got to the 5, Paul looks at me and is like, "Oh, they got it. It's over." And then for a second, I'm like, "But hold on," because it was the Lady Gaga question. I'm like, "Lady Gaga's in 2 Robert Rodriguez movies. He might pick the wrong one." And luckily, Brendan did pick the wrong one. So we got slightly lucky, but I'd still say we earned it, having played really well the rest of the match. So,
yeah.
There you go.
Congratulations.
I was so happy. Do you remember what happened when I saw you?
You hugged me?
I did. That's how
I was gonna say, was there something else that I missed?
No, that's big for you, Mara.
I actually a GPS tracker into your back pocket, and I've known everywhere you've been since then.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Well, that's not.
But no, really though, Spectacular was.
Wait. What's concerning about that, Con? That shouldn't be a big deal, should it?
Moving on. Okay.
But I mean, without Schmodown, I wouldn't even know Trevor. It's just another one of the many things that I wouldn't know Con as well as I do if I hadn't been.
Laura, do we want to reveal?
I guess, can we tell people how we know each other?
Yeah. You want to just? I bet someone's wondering and just never actually put it in the comments or anything. Do you want to tell it or me?
No, I want you to tell it.
It's not that much of a story.
An architect of it.
So like before the season, when we're planning out what the factions are. I believe it's Griffin who first proposes the idea that he didn't want an all-male Finstock exchange again. And so we were looking around for the IG player because we had the other 4 set. And then I'm not sure who proposed or who asked to talk to you, Mara. But then we all got on a call. And you did say yes to joining the Finstock exchange. So, but then I'm assuming health things got in the way. And you did shoot something that would have like announced it.
I know. I remember you saying that you shot something, and it just never.
Yeah, it just never aired because Mara didn't end up playing until Spectacular.
Do you have that footage? Or no?
I was gonna say, I don't abuse my friendship with you because I wanted to make sure you always knew I valued you as a person separate from Schmodown. However, now that things are over and of my life in any way, I'd like for you to get that footage for me on the DL, and then I'll show it on my show because not a significant number of people watch, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a great way. No one will know. No one will ever know you did it. Just saying.
Yeah. But
give us the footage to premiere.
Do you have the footage?
Yes.
Or you can probably get it.
So no.
You don't need to do anything. I believe this.
Yeah, there you go. There's the behind the scenes of what was supposed to happen.
DLD, everybody chant peer pressure.
Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. I just noticed we have a couple of Streamlamps that have come in.
Oh, and Marvel's I forgot the Loki cosplay that you were gonna do as a result.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
My cosplay is sick.
And you were gonna
And then Chandru beat you to it.
No, technically I tweeted out my photos before that episode aired, so that way I could prove that I did it first. Hudsonizer, by the way, said, I just saw The Pride of the Yankees and it was phenomenal. It did a great job holding my attention, which older films often struggle to do, and the actress playing Eleanor Garrick did an amazing job elevating a script that wrote her as a vessel for Lou's character and not as a whole person, which is definitely the big issue with the movie. Is it feels very dated in parts, but all in all, I really enjoyed it in spite of that. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on, but that's interesting. I've actually never seen it.
I haven't either. If I can throw out some old movie recommendations though. The Passion of Joan of Arc by Carl Theodor Dreyer. I would recommend Fritz Lang movies, Metropolis and M. And then also check out some Soviet montage, Battleship Potemkin. Just to broaden some horizons as far as old cinema, because there's some great silent stuff. Strike is another great movie. Anything like F.W. Murnau, like Sunrise, Nosferatu. So there's plenty. If you ever want silent cinema recommendations, come to me.
Yeah, see, Trevor wants to silence people. He doesn't value independent
Enough
voices.
with this
That's why
people
he likes
talking
silent
nonsense.
film.
Oh.
Particularly women. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I mean, what good did women ever do anybody? Except like birth.
See, look, a woman backed me up. Tokenism at its finest. So.
No boy.
Oh, you don't even want me to get started. I dipped my toe into the pool of a conversation about the use of certain words in social situations regarding the word female, and I deeply regret it.
Did you get into a Twitter argument, Mara?
I didn't, but I voiced an opinion that was my own, that was
Okay.
respecting other people's different opinion and asking them to respect mine. That was stupid.
Respect
It's Twitter.
doesn't exist.
Like, what did you expect? Yeah. Hudson Heiser said Trevor is the monster from A Quiet Place.
Oh my god. Because you attack people who make sound.
He's
Oh,
gonna
you
be
don't
upset.
like people either. That's a shame.
He can be defeated by a
be
hearing
upset when
aid,
the-
though. Sorry.
He's gonna be upset when the best picture winner is women talking.
Nice.
My worst nightmare. No. Hey, I've been predicting it since April. I'm gonna try to ride the train. Let's do this. Should we call?
Yeah. I like it.
That's so
That's good. That's actually very good. That's actually very phenomenal. Well done. Clap, clap, clap. Golf. Wow.
Oh, hi, Muffin. Do you want to say hi?
Look at someone who watches Star Trek only for the
Yeah, Latinum, guys. Come on. Oh, unrelated. I have to go on a teeny tiny tangent. The trailer for Star Trek Picard Season 3 dropped today. People go watch it. It's going to be so freaking cool. Go watch that trailer. It looks so cool. As someone who hated Picard Season 2, please take my opinion as fact that this season looks so
Back in.
cool. All right, I'm done.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Everybody applaud for Mara's TED Talk. So we'll be returning to Cleveland, Ohio, of all places, in a couple of weeks. All right. I came in with no plan. You planned this, Mara. What are we doing?
That's correct. Oh,
Can we
PLD,
rip
no,
blonde
you
for
don't.
30 minutes? Oh.
You don't, honey. I promise. You don't. Don't do
I'm not going to.
I'll
PLD,
give you
we
guys
can
the
watch YouTube
10
recaps.
minute.
Yeah, just watch
Well,
a
yeah, I
dance
was just,
video.
I'll give you the 10-minute, like, this is what you must know before watching. I'll prepare something for the class. We have until February, so.
I did that for the newest Fantastic Beasts movie because I have seen the two previous ones, just didn't remember anything about them. So I just watched the Screen Junkies recap video.
There you go.
Very nice.
And now I can't tell you anything about 3 of those movies instead of just 2. Isn't that crazy that movie came out 6 months ago? Like, that movie came out after Everything Ever All at Once. Isn't that wild?
What is time?
It really
Don't remember
is wild.
anything. Like Olivia. Okay. So
We're full of bad jokes today. Okay.
Anyways,
Mara, please take the word. Please
take the wheel.
Talk. Take the wheel.
Back on track.
Or off the road.
I'll only do it if you say the name of that Carrie Underwood song.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Who it was? That's the one. I knew something about music. Proud of me.
Then we definitely fall off the road.
Are you comparing yourself to Jesus?
You're the one that said the words.
Very bold. Very bold. Okay.
Yo, he's dead. He doesn't know how to steer.
Itch.
Right. Oh yeah, Garth, you're correct. Her real name is Olivia Cockburn. We should remember.
Sounds much better.
Yeah.
I wonder why she switched it.
I know, crazy that she decided to change. Never would have. Mara, please say things and stop me from talking.
Okay. So I had a fun idea.
Okay.
That we could play a little game.
Okay.
About movies that you have seen this year that are in your Letterboxd, and me giving you various Letterboxd reviews and seeing if you two can decipher what movie it is.
Okay.
It's not these things that as much a trivia game as it is I found
context
somewhat ambiguous
sort of
and then very funny reviews, and then it'll also get us to talk about movies.
And it's all things that I've seen this year. Or
you've seen everything, Trevor. So there's a good chance. Me, not so much, but I could try.
I do watch. What's my year? Wait, how many things? I've seen 310 movies this year.
Just from this year?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I've seen that 40. Also only counts, and it's 310. That only counts new things that I watched releases, for the first time this year.
Oh, okay.
Right. It doesn't.
How many from
just
count this
things.
Year? Would you say?
Oh, from out of 2022 releases, my ranked list is at 101.
Oh goodness! It's
like so
as long as mine.
I have a problem.
No, I know.
I'm young and I can waste my eyes away now.
Enjoy while.
All right. Yeah.
This is the reason why we have a problem with Gen Z. It's because Trevor admitted that all Gen Z wants to do is waste away their time because they're young and they can. And they don't care about their future.
Watching "Don't Worry, Darling" and Blonde, classic cinema. That's what Gen Z's doing.
I'm just joking. Trevor gives me hope for the future. Truly, no, he really does. Me and his sister are just like the most amazing kids, which is a huge statement about their parentage, obviously. But
I really want to clip that out of context.
Saddled with a human child, I would be like, "Excuse me, Mr. and Mrs. Matteson, what did you do with these two? Because I would like to do the same stuff."
Please give me the outline for.
I need the syllabus, regarding the maturation of a child.
There's a manual, right, Trevor, that your parents use to raise you?
Yeah.
There's a whole manual. We just have to
I need somebody in the chat to clip Mara saying, "Those kids are my favorites." I
don't know if we had that isolated enough where we could.
Yeah. We could probably figure it out. We just need a Mara out of context Twitter account.
Oh my god, I'd love.
Isn't that just Mara's Twitter account?
Sometimes.
Actually, I'm gonna make that. I'll be accepting submissions. Mara out of context. We're gonna do this.
Well, we're gonna have a guest show up fairly soon that would have a lot of out of context things that they could add on there.
Okay.
I wonder who it could be.
I wonder.
Is it Nad? No.
So we're playing this Letterboxd.
Ed Harris. I wasn't gonna say.
Yeah, it was Ed Harris. We got special guest Ed Harris.
Yeah. Have I seen any Ed Harris movies?
Yes,
in general, you absolutely have.
I mean, this year.
Okay, wait. Let's see.
Even just by accident,
Ed Harris movies. Yeah.
You saw Top Gun Maverick?
Ed Harris movies. I saw Top Gun Maverick. I've seen The Truman Show. I've seen Snowpiercer. I've seen The Lost Daughter. I've seen National Treasure: Book of Secrets.
Oh, of course, the best one.
I've seen Planes, Fire, and Rescue.
No.
Sorry.
Where Ed Harris plays Blade Ranger alongside Dane Cook as Dusty Cross.
That's real.
This is not real.
It was sadly the sequel to Planes. It was the sequel to Planes.
And Ed Harris wasn't in the first place.
There's two
He's
of them?
just
No, he's a new character.
Yeah, there's two
Blade
Planes
Ranger. He puts out fires.
They were trying to build off the momentum of Cars because they were really.
I knew there was
Right,
one of
but
them.
it's-
I did not know there were two.
So kids
It's
like Cars,
produced
they
by
must
Disney
like planes.
Tunes.
They must like
Right.
planes.
I'm still waiting for boats.
Yes, that's the next one.
Oh, Bodhi has to be the main character.
Okay, can I make? Actually, okay, I'm gonna put this in the chat first. I don't know if I should say this out loud.
It's a good sign. It's a good sign.
Vamp, will I type this?
Did you
Samara,
realize you're still responsible for what it says, right?
Yeah, because we're just gonna read it out loud.
Well, okay.
So, Mark, did we want to play the game that you?
Yeah,
were
we should.
suggesting?
We
That you
should
were
play
starting to
this game.
introduce while we
Before
we
we
went off the
introduce-
rails again.
Well, now I'm really concerned. I want to know what he's typing.
Is this in the private chat,
private
Trevor?
chat or the public
Yeah,
chat?
in the private chat. In the
Oh,
private chat.
Okay, so we will absolutely be reading this.
Let me grab the.
He's secretly writing "I hate Ed Harris" because he doesn't want people to know.
Okay.
There's a third Planes movie. Oh my god!
Wait, what? I didn't even know
There's a
about
third
the third
Planes movie coming. So many years after the second one. That's good timing.
one. I didn't. Wait, what's the third one about? I must know.
You asked me like I've seen either Planes movie
Wait, you haven't? I thought you'd seen every animated movie ever made.
ever made. No.
Okay.
Disappointed.
Yeah, I know. How did I do so well on the show? And it was just by accident.
Okay.
Okay.
Here, I put it in the private chat.
What have you done? I mean, we can read that out loud, right?
I want that movie.
Okay, can I say this out loud? Is
Yeah,
this
go
good?
ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so in Cars 2,
I'm not responsible for what happens to you. I'm not your mom.
so in Cars 2, there's post 9/11 airport security when they're like flying to Europe. So that implies that because there's anthropomorphic planes, that anthropomorphic airplanes flew into the Twin Towers in the Cars universe. And I just find that very interesting. So anyways, back to the game.
So, like, I know you mentioned the boats thing. Are there actual anthropomorphic boats at all in either of these movies?
Yes,
in Cars
2.
there are. In Cars,
right,
there are.
and they're like launching because they throw.
Was a person, and that means that Pearl Harbor was like murdering sentient boats.
So were Jack and Rose also cars on this boat? That's also. Oh my god, we're making so many.
Wait, cool and then they had sex in a car.
And it's an homage to
He
Titan.
got the cussy.
This is going so well.
Yep. Is this how you want to celebrate your birthday? What, 2.5 weeks?
I mean, wait. Let's talk about the logic of the Cars universe because we see baby cars.
There's definitely
do they grow?
They come out of the tailpipe.
Yeah.
But how do they get produced?
How do they get bigger? Oh, who knows?
Hydrocarbons, Trevor. Jeez.
Yeah, they replace the parts as they. I don't know. Oh boy. So does that make Cars 2 better or worse?
Electric cars because that is not natural, and you are the car you're born as, and I will not hear anything different because I'm a bigot.
What about them transgender cars?
That was basically what I was
switch their parts.
And terrible people.
But I was being a
All right.
Trevor, are you sure that you haven't had any substances? Because I'm concerned for you. You are behaving in a way that's much more out there than usual. You're behaving like I would.
Exactly.
I'm bothered by it.
He's changing.
I'm concerned for you.
The game.
Oh boy.
Well, I made a girl cry. So.
Oh God.
How have
like
we not
from laughter or from sadness?
No. I gave her a yellow card and it made her sub out of the game because she shoved the kid in the back in the back. So I was like, leave, and then she started crying. I was like, I don't know what to tell you. It was the coach's daughter.
That was the rules, kid.
A mid 2000s band.
I don't even. Okay.
What
That's a reference, I'm assuming. Nope.
Yes. There's a band called Yellow Card that was popular in the mid to late 2000s.
Mara, I was 2.
I'm not.
I was sheltered, so I don't.
I was sheltered. Wait, what Yellow Card band?
I don't think I've never heard of this. I think just like
I've also never heard of this. I think Mara's making it up.
Well, you
that's
guys
one word. It's Yellow Card is one word.
Yellow Card is one word. Okay.
Just listen to a bit of a song. I bet you've heard it. Plus,
don't
I've
get us DMCA'd.
gotten a notification that someone's special's here.
Okay.
Oh.
Don't worry, they've got a minute. So.
Okay.
They missed the 9/11 Cars 2 talk. How sad.
Well, we can bring it back up.
Yeah, we can bring it back. Let's okay.
Yeah. I mean, when will 9/11 stop being relevant? Never.
It's true.
Like statement of fact.
When when police officers and firefighters, they're like, we'll never forget 9/11, and it's like, it's your phone number. Why would you? But
I've never heard that joke before. I'm sure it's been told a million times, but that's my first time hearing it, and I like it. I like it a lot.
Thank you. We should do the game.
So the game, yeah.
Well, we're going to pivot to a slightly different game because our next guest is required for a game that Dan has made.
And then we'll cycle back because we decided to talk about 9/11 for too long.
Is there really too long ever for us to do that?
No comment.
By the way, I also want to make sure people know I'm not diminishing actual 9/11.
Yes, we should
just making a joke about it, talking about it. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Hold, please.
Cover the bases.
Hold, please.
All right. So I'm going to have two special people. One of them is a special person that's physically.
Oh, you accidentally hit the mute. Oh, nice.
Mara is muted.
The question is,
I know.
The question is, can you hear me?
Yes, we can now.
Well, in that case, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Trevor Matteson, our young friend. Happy birthday to you.
I was going to ask if you wanted me to roll your video package, by the way, because I have it.
You were going to do a show last week, and I recorded in absence. I just sent you the beginning of it, but
I love it.
But since I figured I would be here today, the whole message was actually quite cute. I should probably send it the whole thing because I walked down to the corner, and on the corner of this street is what used to be the WeWork building where I met Christian and Mark. So I live on the street where I met those guys, basically. Yeah, the old Schmoes No shows, and Paul and Karen and Bart and I were doing the Movie Guys, and Paul set us into the studio, and they had all the cameras and everything. And I remember Christian and Mark would have to wait, and whoever their guests were, and Ken Napzok would have to wait for us to clean up all our props before they could get into the studio. So that was our first interactions or whatever. My message was, do everything, Trevor, because just doing that down there at the end of the street that I now live on has led me to know all of you and, all that sort of stuff. So my only message for it all turns out pretty interestingly, that sort of thing. But I mostly like entertaining Mara, and the fact that she liked my video was wonderful.
And can I show the beginning of it though? It's really
fun. Show the beginning of it. I'm watching the matches and stuff as it goes on, and I realize oh shit, I'm supposed to do a message for this is all real.
It is. All right, and we're rolling.
Add soldier. All right.
Oh my God, I love watching Mara and Parker together on this. This is just so great. That reminds me, I told Mara I was going to give a birthday message to Trevor. Hi, Trevor. It's Adam. I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday and tell you that we've all really enjoyed our time with you in the movie Trivia Schmodown, because not only are you a very like-minded spirit to the rest of us, but also you remind us of why we are all friends as well.
Love it. I love it.
Nice.
No, I mean, but it's true, and I think I can speak to Khan and Mara and Dan as well, that like there was a time where you couldn't just stream with your friends. There wasn't this way to gather all these people that like movies, and so you would have to get a job in a video store, get a job in a movie theater, become a minor in film studies at Miami of Ohio, whatever we had to do to meet other people that liked movies as much as we do. So I think we all very much enjoy that you got to take this wonderful shortcut to like, oh my gosh, people that love movies, rather than go like, does anybody else like movies as much as I do? I know Paul and I went through that. Like, we're just like, are we just weirdos that we like movies to the point where we can quote words from them and that sort of thing? Not you, Trevor. So you give us great hope in that way.
I get letterboxed. So.
Oh yes, your generation gets letterboxed. I do have to say though, coming into this whole thing, as a sketch comedian of the late '90s and 2000s, trying to be edgy was the whole deal, and people make fun of that now, the edge lords of the 90s comedy or whatever, but you guys have come up with the edgiest premise imaginable. I can't believe it's an idea that I didn't come up with and go, oh, we could never do that, even to that point, which is 9/11 planes and rescue, like the planes being hijacked is the funniest sketch of all time. Yes. I really wish at least I would have come up with that and went, well, of course we can't do that, but then still enjoy the fact that, yeah, but that's a funny idea. The cast of planes, fire and rescue, being flown into the Twin Towers. I mean, you know, I'm obviously it was a terrible tragedy, and you can't mention it without it. Yeah.
Did those planes organize it, or were they being controlled somehow by something else, or was it those planes? Like, was it their idea?
We have come up with the best premise,
the best, like, and somehow the worst.
Yeah, turn those things into Decepticons, you know?
Were the planes an inside job? No.
Was planes, fire, and rescue an inside job? Yeah.
Well, okay, so if we start with Ed Harris and then we work our way backwards.
Which actor voices the Flight 94, and which which actor voices?
Oh boy.
Sean Penn, Flight 94, I think.
Are the buildings self-aware? That's my question.
No, now you're going too far.
Now you're going too far.
Yeah, no. Buildings that are alive, come on.
That's the rules. That's the rules from Big. You can't have a building that transforms into something. In the movie Big, you're like, no kid's getting excited about a building that turns into a robot.
ELD admitted it. Ed Harris is behind 9/11.
I knew
he
it.
admitted it in the chat.
We have that in writing.
Breaking news. Somebody called the Washington Post. We haven't figured out. If Mark Wahlberg voiced one of those planes, it wouldn't have happened.
There you go. That wins the night.
It's true. All right, guys. I need one of you to fly to Tower 1, one of you fly in Tower 2. One of you hit the Pentagon, and one of you fly into a field in Pennsylvania, but another one of you, but hey, buildings Tower 7 fall anyway. Unpopular theory that building fell for no reason. Doesn't make any sense. Has Trevor disappeared out of embarrassment? He sinks whenever you're done. That's my goal, to make Trevor sink below the camera line.
You might remember a game that was asking you about things you remember that Dan did for your last birthday called Does Trevor Know This? Well, he created
we brought it back.
another set.
Sorry, I just need to be revived.
And I love it because we have so many different ages
Trevor,
in
do
here.
you remember 9/11?
Oh, God.
Can we move on?
Yes.
Let's move on. It was 4 years before me. Yeah.
Thank God you don't remember it, actually. Or it wasn't happening while you could be traumatized as a kid. That would be
very not fun.
Yeah, it was in our formative years. Mm-hmm. Adam Witt was an adult human being, but
instead I get COVID. Yay.
You get COVID.
Sure.
I was working in the Sears Tower when that.
Well, are you serious?
All building 2. Yeah.
It's living in the Will Tower.
Don't even.
Oh, right. Yeah. That is the Sears Tower forever.
better. Yes, it is.
Yeah, he knows
Yes,
better.
it is.
Yeah.
So yes, Trevor, I've made a new version of Does Trevor Know This? And it's kind of a hybrid of your birthday and mine, but actually also Adam Witt, I'm glad is here because I feel he is probably even more of an expert on some of these things than I am.
Ooh, are you just calling him old?
So Trevor, you just turned 17, right?
Yes, I did. That is a fact.
Yeah. All right.
Wow, 17.
So I've selected these are the 17th highest grossing films at the box office for every year of the 1980s, which is the decade I was born in.
Oh,
so I'm fairly confident that you will know some of these. I didn't like not select the movie because I know Trevor's gonna know this. These are literally the 17th highest grossing films at the box office every year of the 1980s. But some of them I'm fairly confident that you won't know, and that I'm as confident that Adam will know. So
okay.
we are going to. So some of them I'll just straight up ask you if you've heard of it. Battery
17th highest. 17th highest of each year. This is brilliant.
Right. Okay. It's a lot of movies.
It's a lot of movies.
This is 1980, Trevor.
80.
Okay. I think you probably know this. I'm gonna give you some hints. Oh, don't show it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't understand.
Oh.
Trevor, what is the name of that movie?
I
know what Caddyshack is. I do know what Caddyshack is.
Oh, okay. No.
Okay, well then I won't do anymore.
That's all right.
All right.
It was Caddyshack.
I know Caddyshack.
I figured you probably know Caddyshack.
So that was the 17th highest grossing film of 1980.
That's correct. Caddyshack was the 17th highest grossing film domestically of 1980.
That feels low.
You think it'd be higher, right?
I think it'd be a little
right.
higher.
It was considered a big disappointment. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I'm not touching anything this time.
Trevor, I don't know if you've ever heard of this movie because I've barely heard of it. Something tells me that Adam Witt knows a lot about this movie. All right.
Con, if you know this, write it down too.
Trevor, we're going to start out very basic here. Are you aware of Burt Reynolds?
Yes, I do know who Burt Reynolds is.
You're aware of the livingness of Burt Reynolds.
Well, he's not living.
Oh, that's true. I guess that's the wrong way to put that. The existence of Burt Reynolds.
Florida State University.
It's true.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
he
that.
played football at Florida State.
Really?
Yep.
Burt Reynolds.
The 17th highest grossing film of 1981 was both directed by and starred Burt Reynolds.
Oh. I was going to say, he probably released 12 movies that year because that's what he did. So it's really hard to just peg one down.
He plays a vice cop.
Okay. Oh, I know
out
this.
to battle the mob and the government and everything else. I will say that the movie contains the name. Inside the name of the movie is the name of a specific species of fish. Trevor, do you have any idea what this movie might be that I'm speaking of?
Trevor, don't look it up. What are you looking at? Your camera's up here.
My screen's over here.
Oh, I see.
Minnow.
Does it star Henry Silva? Trevor, it features Henry Silva.
Who?
We're going down a hole now. Stop the show. Time for the history of Henry Silva, who just passed away.
Trevor, do you have any guesses about what this movie could be?
And who I named a hard drive for long before that.
Oh my god.
Why? What?
Con, do you have any
Well, you
idea?
got to name him
I
something.
have no idea.
Yeah, Con, do you know what this movie is?
I have no clue what
Reynolds,
this is.
name of a fish in the title.
Yes.
No, I don't.
I will reveal it then. The 17th highest grossing film of 1981 was a movie called Sharky's Machine.
Sharky's Machine?
Starring
What?
Starring and directed by Burt Reynolds.
Wow.
I forgot he
And the
directed
cast
that.
of the others. He did direct it, yeah.
Yeah.
And he plays a cop.
Sorry, I just pulled up his character name in it is Tom Sharkey.
There you go.
He's Sharky. Sharky's Machine.
Trevor, this is an ongoing theme. He's in a movie called Gator, in which he plays Gator.
Gator.
There's also a movie called White Lightning where he plays Gator. Gator
Yes,
McCluskey.
White Lightning. Oh my god, I love
It's a
those
sequel to
movies.
White Lightning. Yeah. Oh, that's good shit.
Real aquatic phase for a while.
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
So, Sharky's Machine.
And
Okay.
Dan,
1982. Yes, sir. Yes,
that's
sir.
not the only movie that he did with the name of that animal in it. Do you know the name of the other movie?
Another shark title.
I know that there
It
was
has-
another shark. I don't remember what it was called. Though.
Shark.
What it's called?
Oh. You kept it simple this
He's
time.
in Gator, Shark, and Sharky's Machine.
Right.
Very difficult. John
I
Kaiser
think-
is the other one. I'm sure knows all of these.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
probably.
yeah. It would not be lost on Kaiser. Sea Shark, by the way. It's directed by this is the big red one, that the Shock Corridor, that filmmaker. Hold on. Let me look it up. I can't think of his name. I'm bad with
Well,
names.
what's looking that up, Trevor? I know I'm pretty sure you've heard of this movie. It was the 17th highest grossing film of 1982.
Sam Fuller.
Sam Fuller. This movie spawned a sequel, a spinoff, and a remake. One of those rare sequels. It is a comic book adaptation.
81, right?
You say 82.
1982.
82.
Yep,
A
82
sequel.
comic book the early comic book adaptations.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
On a sequel, a spinoff, and a remake. Would you like to know who stars in the remake?
Sure.
The remake is throwing me off because
Yeah, that threw me off.
Jason Momoa stars in the remake.
Oh.
Oh, is this
Good
Conan
call.
the Barbarian?
It is, yes.
Okay.
1982, 17th highest grossing film. Again, you think it might be higher. Was Conan the
Yeah.
Barbarian. Although there were some pretty big
Arnie.
movies that came out in 1982. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the post Star Wars. Now everybody's making stuff for kids, except that was R rated. I couldn't see that one, but
I mean, that was E.T., that was Wrath of Khan, that was a big year.
Thing?
82 was a big year.
Yeah.
Well,
Thing-
I don't know if that's for
The
kids.
Thing was not.
But there's also like Blade Runner, also not for kids.
Tron, is that 82?
believe so.
Yes. Yeah. Tron is 82.
Black Hole,
Dark Crystal.
Dark Crystal.
right.
Also
This
famously
one-
for kids, Gandhi. Oh, sorry.
Loved Gandhi as a
Very
kid.
famous for kids. This one, Garth is challenging that it's based on comics. Well,
Stop being Ben Bateman.
I thought Swamp Thing at first, but I was like, wait.
I saw that 3 times in the theater.
Ben Bateman shade. I did not.
Sorry,
Adam,
sorry,
if-
Ben. Sorry, Ben. I apologize.
I may want to pick your brain on this, Whit, because I don't know anything about this movie. Really, prior to today, I'd heard the name. That's it. Trevor, if you've heard of this movie, I'll be extremely impressed. It stars the star of my favorite movie, Roy Scheider.
Aha!
It is directed by a director named John Badham, who did Saturday Night
Oh, I
Fever
know.
and
I know who John Badham is.
Ray
Yeah.
Lantula's Dracula. He would go on to make War Games and Short Circuit. So big
Right.
80s, 70s, and 80s for this guy.
This movie was
the movie.
legendary.
I'll give you the premise of the movie. This is from IMDb.
Please.
The cop test pilot for an experimental police helicopter learns the sinister implications of the new vehicle. Starring Roy Scheider. Do you have any idea
And
what the
Daniel
name
Stern.
Wow.
Daniel Stern also,
This-
yes, I can.
Airplane, the sequel.
That's not a terrible guess. This is one. It's a very generic name. It's a movie called Blue. Oh no! Oh, shoot. It's a movie called Blue Thunder.
Blue Thunder.
It's
Okay.
actually a spiritual called White Lightning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
White Lightning and Blue Thunder.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a double feature if I've ever heard one.
Yeah, Blue Thunder. Roy Scheider's a helicopter pilot who
Do you want me to be the clicker now?
doesn't. Yes, please, Vito. Who does not like
Very
the
nice.
implications of this new. There you go. What knew it?
Ah, look at him.
Okay,
Wow.
now Blue Thunder comes out in a time. This is a very Reagan thing going on here. This comes out the same year as I believe Firefox, and probably the same year that Knight Rider, the TV show, comes out. Like technology, like weapons, and that that was such a big Reagan era deal. So like Firefox,
Pretty
Blue
much.
Thunder, any of these weapons that could like kill you in a second. And that whole trailer for Blue Thunder was like, all you have to do is look at someone and it kills them, and all that sort of, like that sort of like, yay, weapons.
Knight Rider were the previous year, so Blue Thunder was sort of behind the trend a little bit.
Yeah. But that was the cool one because all my friends saw it on cable. I mean, friends have started getting cable at that time. And there's a scene at the beginning where they peeping Tom because it's a stealth copter. And so it can't tell you're outside the window, and they peeping Tom some woman because they're little brats, these guys.
It sounds like I would hate this movie. Jesus Christ. It sounds like
I love how
it sounds like
Airwolf.
Okay, Airwolf. Okay. I am only familiar with Airwolf because when I was like 12, I binge listened to this podcast of two British guys reading through every single issue of Fantastic Four. But in every episode, they would tie it back to an episode of Airwolf.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That is my only frame of reference for Airwolf. I've never seen it, but I've just heard it talked about in reference to Fantastic Four.
That is
awesome. That is the most hyper-specific podcast.
Very niche audience.
Very niche audience.
Yeah.
Trevor, did you see when I accidentally put on screen what the next movie was?
I saw the poster. I did not see a title.
Okay.
Oh, he doesn't know that poster by heart. Yeah.
All right. So,
as my generation would.
Yes, exactly.
Let me see if you can guess it. Here's what I'll say.
Okay.
The 17th highest grossing movie of 1984 was the sequel to a classic film directed by Stanley Kubrick.
Also starring Roy Scheider.
Also starring Roy Scheider. And John Lithgow.
Roy Scheider ruled the number 17 at the box office.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Stanley Kubrick.
Roy Scheider was great at somewhat meeting box office expectations in the early 1980s.
Could this be? Oh my! I don't know what year. The sequel to 2001. Was it 2010?
It was 2010.
The year we make contact.
Okay. Didn't know the subtitle.
Yet again.
As Kubrick would have wanted, Roy Scheider and John Lithgow took over the main performance.
Yo, is that poster a Blonde reference?
Oh God.
Good Lord.
Isn't everything?
Nominated for 5 Oscars, which is pretty crazy. The guy who directed this movie wrote and directed this movie. 5 Oscars. The guy who wrote and directed this movie, listen to his filmography after 2010. His name is Peter Hyams.
Yeah.
He did Running Scared with Billy Crystal and Gregory Hines. He did Narrow Margin, which is actually the first rated R movie I ever saw in my life.
It is?
Yes.
Narrow Margin. Who's in that?
Tuned, starring John Ritter and Pam Dauber. Very underrated satire of the time. Time Cop.
Yep.
Okay.
The Relic. And
he's like the definition of a journeyman.
Yeah, he's a journeyman.
You know
he's
what I just found out that makes me hate life? 2010 was nominated for more Oscars than 2001.
That welcome to the Academy.
Well, yeah, it was 16 years after. So.
Dan, I think I talked over the last one you said there that you said for Hyams.
Time Cop, The Relic, and End of Days. Some of
End
his
of Days, right? Yeah.
Also the Muscat.
Who knows? Okay, who can guess what the first R-rated movie I saw was?
Oh,
not in, theaters
this is a
but
very good question.
Movie I saw.
Not legally, right? Just in general, the first R-rated
Just
movie.
in general. Yeah.
I mean, at my age, with VCRs and stuff, it ended up. Well, no, I saw one in the theater, but I would guess at your age, it was at 13 or something, right? How old were you?
Okay, that might help.
I would have been 13 or 14. Yeah,
13 or 14.
Okay.
So that puts it.
Hereditary? I don't know.
Maybe. Step Brothers.
No.
Get Out.
Can we get a genre? Maybe that would.
2018, right? Is that what
comedy. It's a 2019 movie.
Comedy. My first thought is Booksmart. Is that right? No, not Booksmart. Okay.
2019. Jojo Rabbit.
Oh?
That's correct.
Okay.
Jojo Rabbit.
Okay.
That Hitler's funny now.
Yeah. Here's your first R-rated movie, Trevor. Now remember, don't make fun of tragedies.
This is where he got it from.
Flash forward.
This is another very interesting film. The 17th highest grossing film of 1985. It stars Gregory Hines and Mikhail Baryshnikov, the famous Russian ballet. What do you call him? Like ballet dancer, I guess.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if that was what's the proper term for a male ballet dancer? Is it just ballet dancer?
A ballet dancer.
Well, I know what they called him back in the day.
It is an Oscar-winning film.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This movie won
A huge song. There was a huge song from this movie too.
Yes, there was. I will give you the.
And it wasn't "Shine Sweet Freedom" because that was.
No, it won Lionel Richie an Academy Award for the film for the song "Say You, Say Me."
Oh, that's what that's from. Say you, say me.
There's another color involved in this. I'll give you that. Ooh. Here's the concept. A Russian-American ballet dancer's airplane is forced to land in the USSR, where he's repatriated. He stays with an American man married to a Russian. Will the American help him flee USSR? So it's sort of like the Rocky IV of ballet.
There's a lot of Rocky IV going on. Yeah, exactly. Of ballet, yeah.
The Rocky IV of ballet.
Any idea what the name of this movie might be?
Another big deal, man. The Cold War was that was a big deal. Yeah. Oh yeah, tap dancer and a ballet dancer. That was just kind of a cool little team up.
Yeah.
And a lot of dancing in this movie. Because they're making them dance or something. They're like he's held captive, and they're like dance for us, and they practice a performance, I believe, and then escape.
I don't know. 1985, you said?
1985, correct.
I don't know. I'm just gonna set out a great Russian movie from 1985.
Confirming on IMDb that Jojo Rabbit is rated PG-13.
Oh, really?
Interesting. I'm just gonna say come and see because it's a Russian movie that came out in 1985. That's obviously not correct.
It is a movie called White Knight.
White Knight.
And that title is correct for one of those actors.
What?
Oh, look at the director. I forgot he directed that.
What's that?
Who was it?
Taylor Hackford.
Oh,
yes.
Wow.
Ray
what?
Mr. Helen Mirren.
Yep.
Is he married to Helen Mirren?
He is. Yeah.
Mirren was in 2010. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like all of these movies are weirdly connected.
There's
to
lots
each
of
other.
crossover.
It's very odd.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Trevor, I'm going to give this to you if you can just name me the franchise.
Okay.
For the 17th highest grossing film of 1986. I will tell you this. It is a comedy franchise. This was the third film in this franchise.
Oh.
What is that? Shoot.
Comedy franchise, the third film.
I'm trying to get the actual title. I know the franchise.
I'll give you one of the. I'll give you what some would say the main star of this franchise, if it helps.
Okay.
I don't know if you know of Steve Guttenberg.
I've heard the name.
Okay.
Let me try and guess the actual name of the movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
Hold on. I think I got this one. This might be the first one I saw in theaters.
I believe there were 6 theatrically released films in this franchise.
I think you're right.
Wait. Okay. Wait.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Is this Police Academy 3?
Yes, I'm counting that. It is. It is Police Academy 3. Any guesses on the title, guys?
Is it Citizens on Patrol?
That's what I was gonna guess.
Oh, that's 4. It is Police Academy 3. Back in Training.
Oh, Back in Training.
Citizens
they
on
don't
Patrol
open up to 3 in 1985.
Okay.
Yeah, but they started doing them yearly pretty much after this.
Yeah.
Look
at that poster. Look at that poster. This poster this type of poster needs to come back.
It's like the animated thing with all of the cast members on it.
Yeah, like the Animal House, like Jack Davis, like whoever the Mad Magazine cover guy, like would do these posters sometime with the. Oh, I will go listen to that.
Police Academy is something that I feel like is very specific to, like, I don't know if that's really carried over to
I've never seen it, and I have zero intentions of ever watching any of those movies in my life.
Yeah,
like that is not going to be for me.
My favorite,
not even out of irony.
Police Academy was a Simpsons joke. Actually, there was a joke in The Simpsons where Homer was trying to teach Bart something about respecting the police, and he's just like, "Why do you think I took you to see all those police academies? Did you hear anyone laughing in the theater? I didn't."
Simon in the chat, please.
Yeah. Okay.
Too soon.
That's really
Always,
good, Simon.
Unfortunately.
It's really actually, I always thought the poster for this film was the poster for the film Postcards from the Edge, but it is not the poster for the film Postcards from the Edge.
Okay.
This next film?
I get you, Dan.
It is 1987's 17th highest grossing film. Trevor, you perhaps have been watching Disney Plus. Do you know who Bette Midler is?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, that was so unenthusiastic.
We would have kicked you off if you didn't know who
That's the correct way to say that. Yeah, I know.
Yes.
You know who Shelley Long is.
I do know who Shelley Vaughn is.
I watched this movie over and over.
Shelley Long?
Shelley Long.
Oh, not Vaughn? Nope.
Are you aware of the show Cheers?
I don't know who Shelley Vaughn is, so we can compare notes.
I think I made up Shelley Vaughn, if I'm completely honest. Wait, let me Google Shelley Vaughn.
This movie's directed by Jim Abrams, correct?
Shelley Vaughn is a realtor. Want to pull up her Facebook?
No, this movie is actually directed by Arthur Hiller.
Oh.
Shelley Long.
I think I wrote the other one.
I will say this movie was written by. This has got to be like one of the most successful female screenwriters in Hollywood history. It's got to be Leslie Dixon, who also wrote the screenplays for Overboard, Mrs. Doubtfire, the remake of Freaky Friday, the Hairspray musical, and Limitless. Like that's a
wow, that is quite a
pretty impressive resume. But I barely know this film, Trevor, so I'm going to let you off the hook.
Okay.
It's kind of an unfair question. This is a movie called Outrageous Fortune.
Oh my god, jeez.
Outrageous Fortune.
What?
I can picture the poster.
I always thought that this was the poster for Postcards from the Edge.
Because they're on the edge, yeah.
But it's not. So, yeah.
I thought when you were talking about female screenwriters, I thought that we were going for Ishtar.
Oh no!
Famed 1987 flop.
I predict
by Elaine May.
I predict that Big Business is the I thought that was Big Business. I predict that's the 17th best movie of '88.
Could it be? Ooh.
Dan, I'm gonna guess Big Business for 500.
I watched Big Business.
They're back to back.
Do I know what that is? No.
There's two left. I don't know.
Okay.
I think you'll probably know one of them. I'm not sure about the other one. The 17th highest grossing film of 1988 it's a Disney film.
Okay.
It is the last film prior to what is considered to be the beginning of the Disney Renaissance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Right before The Little Mermaid.
Yeah, the year before Little Mermaid.
Yeah. What was the one?
It contains songs written and performed largely by Billy Joel.
Oh,
right.
Is this Oliver and Company?
I love this movie.
Yeah, good job, Trevor. It is Oliver and Company.
Okay.
Yep. It is crazy thinking about all the other great animation.
Also, this also has Bette Midler. She's the poodle.
Wait, actually?
Yes.
That's right. All of these movies are weirdly connected because yes, Bette Midler voices the poodle.
Yeah.
You know what else? Like, what other? Just off the top of my head, what other animated movies came out in '88 though? Like My Neighbor Totoro, Akira, and Grave of the Fireflies.
Yeah.
I know for
Spoken
sure.
Like a Trevor.
1988.
Spoken like a Trevor.
So like, solid year for animation.
Yeah.
By the way, one of my favorite little trivia fact about the Disney Renaissance is it starts with Little Mermaid, but the next year is the Rescuers Down Under, which clearly they didn't know they were in a Renaissance yet. Like they had put that into production. the Disney Renaissance, right? Nobody goes, the Disney Renaissance, Little Mermaid, Rescuers Down Under.
You just skip over that one, yeah.
Yeah, you just hop over it.
There's
Just
like
skip over it to like what's
Little
next.
Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, yeah.
Aladdin, yeah. Aladdin was 90.
I think Oliver and Company is the first Disney film I was conscious of like it being released. That was
that was Fox and the Hound for me.
Yeah.
I think mine would have been Tangled, I believe.
Mine would have been Planes, Air, Fire, and Rescue.
And we've all
Straight up, I think Tangled was the first Disney movie I saw in theaters.
Wow.
Anyway.
All right.
You're
Trevor,
young. Has it been mentioned today that you're young?
Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3 actually would have been it, yeah. I remember crying watching Toy Story 3 as a 5-year-old.
Oh, boy.
The 17th highest grossing movie of 1989.
Another summer.
An Academy Award winner for Best Editing and Best Director.
Ooh.
So big time Academy Award winner.
Oh.
Okay.
So I guess Trevor, do you know who won Best Director for film year 1989?
Oh, film year 1989.
Oh, I know who it is. I have no idea what this movie is.
Just a second.
What a great movie.
Best Director.
Wait, let me cycle through this in my mind.
Wait, isn't that what I'm thinking of?
Richard Donner.
Is this... Wait. Just a second. I'm second guessing myself.
Well, it wasn't Spike Lee.
Who directed Star Trek V?
William Shatner.
Yes,
William
Shatner won Best Director. I remember that
This
movie.
is... Okay, wait. Is this one Born on the 4th of July?
Oh, and your winner. Look
Wow.
at
Look at him. He didn't even need to be the director. He didn't even need to.
Look at that.
17th most profitable movie of that year.
I do Oscars. That's what
Very
I do.
nice.
I do the Oscars.
Music by who?
Here we go.
No clue.
Oh. Get to know it. Get to know your rabbit. Anyone else know the composer of that movie?
Oh, gee.
Oh, wow. I did not know that. It's who's the this is a little now that the Schmodown's gone, I guess it's less whatever, but like the unwritten rule is anytime in the Schmodown, if you don't know who wrote the score to a movie, who do you always guess?
You guess Hans
John
Zimmer.
Williams.
Khan comes from a different era.
Well, it's the two names. It's one of the two.
John Williams.
Yeah.
I did not remember the
John Williams score? Wow.
Wow.
I did a montage for his birthday in DC, humble brag. But my favorite, a couple of my favorite shots at the top, it begins with the shot of the TIE fighters from The Force Awakens, which is against a sunset. And then the second cut is to Tom Cruise. There's a very famous wet in sunset. That's the first two shots of that montage because I like the sunset to sunset to sunset. There's a third sunset in that one too, but yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
Because it's
Trevor, I think you were batting about 500 there.
Yeah, I think
pretty cool.
Nice.
July. You got
Kenny
all
Loggins.
I'm going to give you a win on Police Academy 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna
got
give you a win on
2010.
2010.
Oh, yeah.
Conan the Barbarian. You actually got 6 out of 10. You got Caddyshack as well.
All
so
right.
Oh.
You look at that. You knew. Trevor. I think we can say Trevor did know.
Trevor knew this.
Trevor knew this.
I did know.
I'm just curious, how many of those have you seen, Trevor? Probably only one or two.
Wait. Run through them again. Wait, I haven't seen Caddyshack.
No. You have
no.
not seen it?
No.
Sharky's Machine.
Oh.
That's the one.
By the way,
Conan the Barbarian.
I have seen Conan the Barbarian.
That's one. All right. Blue Thunder.
No.
2010, the year we make contact.
No.
White Knights.
No.
Police Academy 3, Back in Training.
No.
but nobody put these on a list of Trevor. You gotta see these.
Yeah, exactly.
Outrageous Fortune.
Trevor, you
No.
gotta see it.
Oliver and Company.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
And Born on the 4th of July.
No.
You're missing nothing.
2 out of 10.
Trevor.
I know. Hey. You. There's so many movies I could do that to you.
Here's the
Listen,
thing.
the 17 highest grossing box office films of the 80s for Trevor to have seen 2 of them. I think
Right.
Right, it's pretty good.
Huge win.
I think that's a
Huge
win. I think that's a win.
By the way, the big thing to look up for Sharky's Machine, this was the center of the ad campaign. You don't need to see the movie, but look up the Sharky's Machine stunt. There's a famous stuntman named Dar Robinson. In fact, look up Dar Robinson, D-A-R, because there was a special that used to run on PBS all the time about Dar Robinson, and I taped it and watched it over and over. It's really cool. It shows all of his stunts. He's like a groundbreaking stuntman. He came up with a piece of stunt technology, which is a decelerator. So there's a movie where he said, no, I want to fall off the balcony and have the camera not have to cut. So like he falls and it looks like he's almost going to hit the ground, but that right then the camera cuts and it's this decelerator stopped him from hitting the pavement without any airbag. And you see the last movie he ever did was Lethal Weapon. And if you remember, after Riggs is getting torn, it's like another guy shoots at him from above and he shoots and the guy falls and it hits these chains. Do you remember this moment? It's like a real tiny moment, but that's Dar Robinson. And then he died on a routine motorcycle trip after doing all these things. But he's the guy that jumps out of the tower in Texas in Sharky's Machine. And I think it's the poster. I think it's the trailer. Is him falling out this window and falling all the way off, like, I don't know, like 30 stories into a bag on the ground. But anyway.
Jeez.
But as like a kid, it was like weighing a stuntman and Raiders of the Lost Ark and all that sort of stuff. It was like Dar Robinson was the jam.
There was a point in my life where I wanted to be a stuntman, and then I decided I wanted to live. So
I don't want to cheat death.
Yes.
I was so interested in stuntmen that I learned how to fall. Go ahead.
Oh.
You didn't want to be a stunt person.
No, he wanted to be a stunt man.
You had to be a stunt man. You couldn't be a stunt person. Have to look at it. You have to draw lines.
Have to
in the
gender
sand.
this? Yeah, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody, today I would like to come out as a bigot. No.
A stunt human.
That is on camera now.
A stunt human.
A human person. A stunt Hume Cronin.
Love it.
Anyways. Thank you for the game, Dan. That was very fun.
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah, that was awesome.
The thing is we have to get inventive because there's a lot of things you do know, and it's not about stumping you, but it's about picking things that for some weird reason we know or are aware of. Yes. And we wonder if you know.
Yeah. It's always fun.
Arcane piece of trivia about Police Academy 3 before I go?
Sure. I would love to hear it.
Wow.
Police Academy 3, back in training, was, I believe, the final film by a director named Jerry Paris, who directed many episodes of The Dick Van Dyke Show, was on The Dick Van Dyke Show, and then of Happy Days' 255 episodes, he directed 237 of them.
Woo!
And then went on to make many movies. But a legendary TV director that also dabbled in filmmaking, Jerry Paris. He directed Police Academy 2 and 3. So he was doing the yeoman's work.
And 3 was his final film, you said?
I believe, let me look, as a director, I believe that, yes, 3 was his final feature film. He passed away in 1980. Wow. Okay. Hang on. Sorry. Jerry Paris, the director of Police Academy 3, passed away. I hope this wasn't related. 10 days after the release of the movie. So Police Academy 3 came out. The director,
he knows too much.
10 days later. I hope he didn't read too many reviews.
The last thing he didn't read was a review of that movie, which is a beautiful thing.
3. Yeah, no, it was his last movie. Jerry Paris. He directed Police Academy 2, 3, 237 out of 255 episodes of Happy Days. He directed 19 episodes of The Odd Couple.
The best 19.
3 episodes of Mary Tyler Moore Show, some Partridge Families, some Love American Style episodes, 84. It says 84 episodes of the Dick Van Dyke Show, which is crazy. Jeez. The Munsters. I mean, this guy was he was and he was an actor on top of it. So that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Just saying, there's hope for the rest of us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jerry Paris can make it. So can we.
Put that on like
Why
an
can't I?
inspirational, like put that on like a cat poster. If Jerry Paris can make it, so can you.
Hang in there, and it's just Jerry Paris hanging from the.
It's just Jerry Paris' face photoshopped onto a cat, and it's just.
That's a good question, Garth. Let me see if Jerry
they
Paris did direct Fonzie jumping the shark. Let me see.
Somebody did. I mean, that's the most legendary director. Whoever
Somebody
directed that
had
episode.
to do it.
That was such a big deal too. Dar Robinson was in that era of Evel Knievel. Trevor, there was no, obviously YouTube or whatever. So of which weren't very good. Evel Knievel crashed most of the time, but Evel Knievel was going to jump a tank full of sharks. And I remember that being, and this is right around the time Fonzie was. So Fonzie's emulating a pop culture figure, Evel Knievel, in doing that. And I remember there was a whole nighttime, prime time, we're going to sit around and watch Evel Knievel jump the shark. And I mean, that also might have been literally.
I can confirm night. Jerry Paris did indeed direct the episode of Happy Days where Fonzie shark. It was written by Gary Marshall and Fred Fox Jr. By the way, jumping the shark, which is considered to be like when a show is not good anymore, that happened in season 5. Happy Days ran for 11 seasons.
Wow. But they were never as
part 3.
Wow.
Crazy.
Isn't it weird that is a semi spinoff? I don't know if it's an official spinoff of American Graffiti, and Alice was a spinoff of Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore.
Yeah,
which is so far afield from Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore that the TV show Taxi might as well have been adapted from Taxi Driver.
It is a spinoff of Love American Style.
It was?
That's what it says.
Happy Days?
Happy Days?
Yeah, Happy Days.
Just Matter in Love American Style. That's a show I don't know at all. That was just a thing people said.
Okay. So in 1972, the show aired a segment called Love in the Television Set about Richie Cunningham, his friends and family. And then 2 years later, they made that episode into a TV show called Happy Days.
Oh, so that episode precedes American Graffiti. Or no?
Yes, that is actually, I believe, it does. Let's see.
Oh,
February
wow.
25th, 1972. Well, actually, no, hang on.
Could have been parallel thinking. Could have been the same
came
time.
Out in
73?
American Graffiti was 73.
Yeah. So that episode of Love American Style preceded American Graffiti. Then American Graffiti came out, and then they made Happy Days the year after.
Right. Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, and Garth's right here. The spin-offs
you're going to talk about on your birthday show, Trevor, is American Graffiti.
Yeah, exactly. Covered all the bases.
Yes.
I cannot.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. One more. Yeah.
I know Harrison Ford was on that episode.
George Lucas cast Ron Howard in American Graffiti based off of his first performance as Richie Cunningham in that.
Oh, wow.
And then after George Lucas did that, ABC said, "Oh, we should go back to that old episode of Love American Style with this kid Ron Howard that's so big and then they made Happy."
Oh
so
my God!
All interconnected.
Wow.
Ron Howard was also a child star, right? Do you know that?
Yeah, he was on Andy Griffith's show.
Andy Griffith's show. I wonder if Trevor knows that.
Yeah, did Trevor know that?
Movies.
Oh, where's your movie?
Why haven't you been in anything?
Hey, at least I'm not making like Hillbilly Elegy. So
yeah, you didn't. On top of that, where's your Hillbilly Elegy?
Your multiple Oscar nominee Hillbilly Elegy.
Oh my God, I thank God that didn't Thank God we had Marini's so that way it didn't win makeup.
Guy makes 50 great movies and one bad one.
13 Lives was also not good. I did not like 13 Lives.
Not good? Oh, I didn't see it.
Didn't love it. Didn't love it. But Rush, I like Rush a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Rush is great.
So
The Paper's
he
great.
has some solid stuff. So haven't seen The Paper.
Medea Family Funeral? Is that him too? I forget.
That was a swerve, and I like it.
I'm here to swerve.
All right. I'm out of Ron Howard / nostalgia shows about the 50s.
Wait, Garth, what? Just a second. I have to address this. Garth, what? What?
Stylistically, Trevor, you would make something.
Yeah, stylistically, you would absolutely.
Stylistically, I would absolutely make something like Blonde, except I wouldn't be
It's
like
not that subject
a
matter.
bad person.
Yeah.
So
We all act like Andrew Dominic is like America's favorite Andrew Dominic. I can't believe Andrew Dominic made a movie that's we all don't love.
that's
This is
Yeah,
such a
he's made,
weird
like, 3
conversation.
movies in like 20 years.
yeah,
He's like
that's
this
true.
incredibly difficult, weird director. And you're like, he made a non-crowd pleaser that has controversy? Yeah.
So,
But no, Garth, you are correct. I would absolutely make something stylistically along the lines
and
of
almost
Blonde,
3 hours
except-
long.
Well,
Probably.
maybe. I would just actually have motivation behind switching aspect ratios and not just be Michael Bay. So,
Oh.
Turned out, don't be
The
Michael
gauntlet.
Bay. I'm going to say my goodbyes. Thank you for allowing
Thank
me to
you,
take
Dan.
so much of the time tonight, Trevor. Enjoy the rest of your birthday show.
Good to see you, Dan.
thank you.
Good to see you, Adam. I'm glad you could join me for my incredibly obscure
Yes.
80s references.
You know I love it.
Awesome. Bye.
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 Now I do have to say I will have to be getting going as well. The New Beverly calendar beckons me. I have to go. I don't have to go, but I'm going to
would like
this. This is
What is it?
the Howie Pyro Rock and Roll Monster Mash tonight. And this is presented by Something Weird Video. Do you know Something Weird Video? Have you heard of this?
No.
Trevor, you might want to look it up. Back in the day before the internet, Something Weird and another thing called Sinister Cinema, both of those were these purveyors of the sort of thing you'd see on Mystery Science Theater 3000. But you could get any of the movies, and for each one that Mystery Science Theater 3000, there would be 100 others that were done at that time. I can B movie type stuff. And I don't know what happened to Howie Pyro. I assume that he is no longer with us because it seems like kind of a... But it's selections from the Something Weird Video Archives vault. And I'm going to bet, because it's like Halloween themed right now, that it's going to be a lot of like that sort of like 60s like go-go music type stuff with horror themes. Because for each like Monster Mash... 60 people tried to do that, and that type of like odd proto-punk. So I have a feeling it's gonna be a lot of that.
Yeah. No, my local art house theater is doing, I think, Obayashi's House. This
weekend. Have you seen it?
So I have, yeah.
Oh,
but I would
right.
love to see it with a crowd.
With a crowd, right? Because there's,
yeah.
I don't know if anybody else here has seen this movie House. Has anybody else seen this?
Oh,
No.
It
so
really
fun.
should be a Halloween tradition. It's
it's so fun. It's on HBO Max. If anybody like,
is it
wants
okay?
to stream it. It is on HBO Max right now.
Oh.
It is like it's an experimental comedy horror haunted house thing, and it is so fun.
It is so fun, and it just does whatever it wants. Like suddenly,
There's
like
no rules.
what's that? Suddenly things. What is it? I want to say penises, but they're not penises. Like something starts, like a decapitated head starts dancing around or something. I can't remember, but it just does whatever it
like
wants.
skeletons will just dance around, and then like the kills are all like so weird and fun, and how they edit around them, and then just like random colors will just start popping. Like it's a wild ride of a thing. So I'd love to see it in a theater with a crowd.
Yeah, a movie
make it out
that does
this weekend.
whatever it wants. There are no rules for House.
Yeah. So if you to check out House this like Halloween season, it is so fun.
That needs to be a Halloween tradition. I'll probably watch that again this year because that's a good Halloween tradition.
Yeah. I have the Criterion. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because that I would love to find out more about.
But lost the net. But here's House, the Criterion edition.
Oh,
And it's
that
very
looks so
fun.
cool.
Yeah, cool poster
So,
too.
Yeah, very highly. I'm gonna reset my Annette vinyl.
And
But,
Trevor, here's what they showed last night for you.
Which one? Princess Mononoke?
They showed
Nice.
Mononoke last night.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Nice.
Should I go see Wicker Man? Never seen it.
Oh, Twilight?
Twilight. Oh,
Yeah, Twilight sold out. Yeah, Twilight
course.
and Queen of the Damned
I-
is the double feature there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would fly to LA for that. go see Twilight with the crowd. I was voided of the opportunity because of my age, and I must.
Oh, and Body Doubles at midnight. Do I visit the New Beverly 3 times in one day? Okay, yeah, I gotta go see Wicker Man. Do I go see Body Double at midnight?
Yes.
I think I do, don't I? It's Halloween. It's
back afterwards.
It's a special time. The goal is to tick all of these off when it comes to October, you know?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Yes,
it's also
Adam,
just
thank you so
good
much.
to see you and hang out. We haven't seen each other in like a month.
I know.
It's been a while, Adam.
I know. Where do you live, Trevor?
Illinois. The middle of Illinois. Yeah.
Okay, right.
The land of
Elemental,
Lincoln.
Illinois.
Yeah.
Well,
next time every once in a while I have a show with my comedy friends up in Chicago. How far are you from Chicago?
Like 2.5 hours or so. So
next time you get a comedy show going there, we're gonna get you up there.
Yeah, I'd be down.
And then we all have to go visit Mara and Dan.
Yes.
Well, that's true too. But I'll go back to Chicago for pizza and friends.
Oh yeah. Right on. Well, I really appreciate having friends like you. Trevor, I assume it's not lost on you that having people you can talk movies with is pretty cool, especially these cool people.
Yeah.
So, always good to see you. And
absolutely.
And look at how you've grown up. I couldn't believe when I tuned into the... I've listened to previous shows, but I feel like I'm ultra aware now that it's Trevor's birthday. I'm like, let's see how Trevor's grown up. And I get on, he might as well have been a jazz guy talking. This voice asp to it, and the hair's grown. It's so funny. I took total stock of that when I tuned in first thing tonight, and I'm like, he might as well have a jazz voice. Hi, I'm Trevor now. How's it going?
It's like I was 14, I think, when I started doing Schmodown stuff.
Yeah.
I think I was 14. I was 13 when I started doing stuff with Drew.
Wow. That's right. You came through the Drew portal.
It was pre-COVID. The Drew portal. No, it was pre-COVID when I was doing stuff with Drew.
Oh,
It was in like 2019. So like,
okay.
It's it's been like 4 years or so. So yeah, I think I was 13 when I started doing stuff with Drew, and then 14 when I met.
Wow.
Mara and 14 or 15. So
Mara and the kitty.
Yeah. So to put that into perspective, I have
right now.
I have been a part of this community for a quarter of my life.
All right, and one more time to make us feel old.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Well, and the study sessions too. I mean, that's just that's been a really fun way to get to know you, Trevor, as well. Just purely engaged in like movie trivia,
Yeah, all the trivias. So,
bought
Nick,
last year.
Hey, you live somewhat near my uncle. Is that supposed to make me feel safe? What?
He's not telling you whether that uncle's worth living near. You live a safe distance from my uncle. Yeah, you live a safe distance.
You live an appropriate distance.
He's going to ask you to mow the lawn or something. Don't get too close.
If you see a red car, go the other way.
He's got some logs he needs to be hauled to the back. Just good, a little young, strong body nearby. Come on over here. And then after that, repave the pool.
As Mara and I have discussed, the way to get me into the back of a van, and any kidnappers out there, listen up, because this will work 100% of the time.
Criterion DVDs.
A black and white 4x3 cinematography. If you project that into the back of a van, I will walk in and I will live there. So,
no questions asked.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Oh, I love that you've gotten into
candy.
Yeah.
I'd be allergic. Not allergic to some solid film prints, though.
What about Oreos? Oreos are gluten-free.
Depending on the Oreo, yes.
That's true. They say it on the little package. Special.
Yes. If they're the special ones that say approved for Trevor, and specifically Trevor only, then they're safe.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, don't actually.
We're not going down this
road. That was not the message you were supposed to take.
Could you put a projector in the back of your van?
They used to do that back in the day. They would run movies from town to town, and
Oh boy.
They would open up the side of the train and set up all the seats and project it and then move to the next town.
Alrighty.
Adam, you're the best. We have to get a game night going on sometime soon. And just saying inappropriate things and letting you laugh at them.
Say what? Inappropriate? Oh, yes. Well, yes. You know you got me on that.
That's all we've been doing tonight. Is saying inappropriate.
So back to our previous now.
September of 2001? I don't recall.
something. All right. Well, good seeing you guys. Happy birthday, Trevor. And let's get together and do it. And bless you.
Thank you.
Is that Sir Pounce in your lap?
Yeah.
And bless you, Sir Pounce. Don't make her
snap.
Don't make her sneeze. All right. I'm off to the New Beverly, as is usual.
Bye.
All right. Bye. I do know something very important that happened in September of 2001, though.
Oh, God.
I'm not
Barbie and the Nutcracker released onto DVD.
What is the limit on how many 9/11 jokes is too many?
That was
We've definitely.
Hey, yo, I'm talking about Barbie and the Nutcracker. Why you have to bring up 9/11? Jesus. It's a very formative film for my childhood.
By the way, I would be remiss. It just didn't seem to work into conversation until now. Hudsonizer also sent in another Streamlabs saying that my first R-rated film was 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. So an actual R-rated movie. So yay. Sorry. Just throwing some shade on Trevor.
Yeah. I don't know. They turned me away at Jojo Rabbit when I tried to see it in the theater. I don't know why. They did the same thing for Knives Out, which was also rated PG-13. So
maybe they thought you looked like you were 12. It's possible.
Maybe. I'm trying to think what would be like the actual.
I mean, was it before your big growth spurt? Because I could see you looking a lot younger than 14 or 15 because you hadn't gotten tall yet.
Yeah, that maybe. I guess other than that, what would it have been?
That's such a good one. Such an Adam Witt choice as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, by the way, my nose has been bleeding off and on again, so I just have to figure out if it's snot or blood.
Oh, all right. Sick.
It's currently still snot, so we're good.
All right. Mine would have been scrolling. Talk. Oh, mine would have been Mank.
Oh God.
Mine is 100% Schindler's List.
That is such a Trevor R-rated movie.
Which I love Mank. Just by the way, I think that Mank is great. My one gripe with it is that it's all about preserving like classic Hollywood, yet they shot it on digital cameras. Like what? Shoot it on film. But anyways, other than that, I have a lot of fun with Mank. Time to play Snot or Blood. Come on down to find out.
That reminds me of my favorite game when I'm in New York. It's my Subway game called Is It Pee or Is It Water?
Okay.
Very popular in New York. Very popular.
Very famous New York game.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Do we have any other?
Trevor, I have one order of business. Khan actually texted me about this, but fortunately for once I was plugged in and I already knew. Have you heard of a little ditty that's going to be coming out in 5 weeks called Falling for Christmas?
Is this the Lindsay Lohan one?
It absolutely is.
Oh, it sure is.
Yeah.
And you know what we're going to do on this show? We're going to watch it.
We're going to watch it. Let's go. Yes.
And I learned the guy's name was Cord Overstreet because he's apparently from that is such a.
But not the guy that's the child pornography guy, the other guy. And not the dead guy, the other guy.
With the last name Overstreet?
No, I just mean like out of the Glee guys.
Oh, the Glee guys. Got
it. Guys that can sing. And yeah, you got to differentiate them a little bit.
Yo, this movie is going to win all of the basement awards. You know, we
it really is going to get nominated for a lot.
It's the start of the Lindsay Lohan comeback.
Yeah, we are going to campaign this so hard. Hopefully this will help you like Werewolf. Oh, I actually kind of want to see Werewolf by Night. It's the first MCU thing that's like actually intrigued me in a while.
Yeah, it's a good
I watched
watch.
it. I
It's
enjoyed
good.
it.
Yeah.
I'm
I
very
think I'll
into
have
that
fun with it.
aesthetic, so I enjoyed it a lot. Just on the pure
Like-
basis of like that era of monster movie is so much.
Well,
my
I
jam.
also love like the classic Universal monster movies, so I think I'll have fun. It's also
Yes.
directed by my favorite composer
Exactly.
in film. So
What can't Michael Giacchino do at this point?
I know.
Save some for the rest.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to put it in the private chat. I know exactly what he can't do.
Oh, no.
God.
Does
Mars
this
like,
relate to
what
Mark
can you do?
Wahlberg?
I got it.
Go back.
Oh no. If you're wondering, if you have a guess as to what Mara typed, you are correct.
Probably.
It's probably.
We don't even need to say it. You probably know.
It has
we
to
don't need
do
to
with
say
the month that I was born. To preempt it, yeah.
Now I'm wondering, do you do a double feature of the Lindsay Lohan Falling for Christmas with the David Harbour Violent Night? Well, I don't know if that's streaming.
Wait, when does that one come out?
Around the same time? I don't know if it's on streaming or not. But
I mean,
maybe a
I know
few
the
weeks
Lindsay Lohan
before.
one is a must.
Yeah, Violent Night
December
and Falling for
2nd.
Christmas.
Yo, you know what we should do a watch along of?
Oh, what?
You should do a watch along of the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey.
Oh, Blood and Honey, yeah.
The Winnie the Pooh horror movie. We should definitely do that. For sure. And double feature it with the with the Mean One, which is the new slasher featuring the Grinch that's going to be coming out.
There's the Grinch.
There's the do I not like Werewolf by Night? I haven't seen it yet, but I'm looking forward to watching it. I actually genuinely hope this movie doesn't suck Lindsay Lohan legitimately into the cut. Does she though?
I don't mind. I don't mind if Lindsay has a comeback. It's after all she's been through.
I don't know if it should be like a top priority, but like I mean, I love Mean Girls as much as the next.
Did anybody watch her very short-lived reality show about her opening up that luxury hotel?
No.
Well, it happened.
Okay.
Did it go well or no? I'm assuming.
No, it did not.
Jesus, Simon, we need this.
That might be coming up.
But
we have
needless to
so
say,
many contenders for.
We all need
quotes.
to agree on a menu, and we all have to have food, drinks, obviously non-alcoholic drinks for Trevor because A, he's underage, and B, it'll kill him. I'm endorsing the adults to have adult beverages should they desire to do so, but there is no pressure to imbibe. We are going to watch that Lindsay Lohan movie, and we are going to have so much fun. Like, this is the most excited a Jew has ever been for Christmas.
Since Princess Switch?
Since Princess Switch.
I mean,
that's it. Yeah, there's their...
all, but yes.
There's their poster quote, the most excited Jews.
The best Christmas. It's so good, it makes Jews want to watch it.
That's my pull quote, so they can put that.
That's
on
the pull quote. Put that in your. I'm gonna make
a Blu-ray for it, just like with
the fake Blu-ray cover.
Yeah, like we did for 50 Shades with our little quotes. Yeah, we're gonna each have to give a quote, and I'll have to make it.
Yeah. I mean, I made a fake Criterion box set for the Princess Switch trilogy,
which I think is amazing.
Did you read? I spent way too much typing out. Did you read my my full synopsis and special features that I wrote for it? Okay, it involves Dan interviewing the ghosts of Roger Ebert.
Oh my God.
I spent like probably 3 hours, which is way too long, writing that during 4th of July.
Perfect amount of time.
Yeah, writing Princess Switch, made up Princess Switch trilogy Criterion bonus features. So, yep. Anyways,
well, I actually have a couple other little things that we need to go through, and I was thinking that just because we've had a lot of fun, that we should probably start segueing into Jennifer's body. So everyone can kind of start getting that ready-ish while I have a couple other videos that I need to play. So
All right.
everyone can motion themselves in that direction. But I've got a little greeting for you, Trevor. So hang tight.
Hello to the basement. I am coming to you from inside Mara's sweatshirt. And I just wanted to say, Trevor, happy birthday. Hope you have an awesome day. Thank you so
I was like, the audio's really messed up.
But I liked it so much, I kept it.
Was the audio just corrupted, or was that, did you record over that?
No, like his audio must have gotten changed when it got converted into that file to play. Oh my God. No, it sounds amazing, Dan. You didn't do anything wrong. I wonder if the other video got. Okay, hold on. We got another one too. I got to play that again. That was amazing.
Hello to the basement. I am coming to you from inside Mara's sweatshirt.
I love that he's inside.
Parker also finally hit puberty. Sorry.
Yes. Okay, hold on. Let's see if this one works. Adam's worked. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Trevor, my buddy, happy birthday! Toodles! You're not two. This is for my daughter. Yeah, it's her birthday party today too. Got some balloons here, so I thought it would be good to use for the video for you. Just wanted to give you a shout out and say happy birthday. I hope you have a great day with your friends and family. And yeah, thanks for your support through the years. And I hope you have a fantastic next year to come. And you can come by and get these balloons and these Minnie Mouse decorations whenever you want them. All right, brother. Bye.
I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm gonna clip out part of this Robert Parker video, and it's gonna become a regular. Yeah. It's gonna be regular as that little baby.
Oh, good.
Hello to the basement. I am coming to you from inside Mara's sweatshirt.
It's the big breath beforehand, though.
It sounds like he's on one of those To Catch a Predators, and it's like,
yeah, they purposely modulated it.
Witness protection for Robert Parker.
We can't know what he sounds like.
Oh my God, he was the bait. They shaved his beard and was like, all right, you're going to meet this small 12-year-old boy, and we're going to catch you, and you're a predator. And that's the premise of the show. Mm-hmm. I believe Parker would help out law enforcement. He's a good guy. I'll try, Adam. I didn't do it. It happened by accident. I don't know why that's the only video that it happened with. That's great.
Well, did you know that was going to happen, or did that also catch you by surprise, Mara? Oh,
I had no idea.
I thought that
maybe you were in on the joke.
That was done intentionally.
Yeah, I thought that you were in on the joke.
That Parker, because that seems like a very Parker thing to do. Like I would, if you told me that Parker did that on purpose, like he intentionally slid, I would completely believe you. Yeah.
No, like I'd listened to it in the regular way, and so I knew what he was going to say. And so when his mouth was moving and nothing happened, I was like, "Oh no, maybe I messed up something with the audio." And then it started happening, and I thought, "This is too good," and I just started cackling. You guys just couldn't hear me because it mutes our mics, but oh my God, that's amazing. He wasn't able to stop by today because he's on a family trip. So screw you for having fun with your family, Robbie. I'm just joking.
We're the real
love your parents. They're so cute. And your sister, she's nice too, even though I technically haven't met her yet, but I want to meet their dog. But yeah, now this is the best. This is better than anything else you could have done. So
yeah,
this is amazing. Unintentionally or not.
You unintentionally did the best possible thing you could.
I think Garth's got it figured out.
It's a Majesty playback and says secret message. Yeah. Like the One Direction music video where they say like we pray Satan or something. Remember that moment in pop culture?
What? Did you hear it?
Yeah.
It's amazing. No. We don't want to hear the real video. This is so much better. Sorry,
we know what Parker sounds like.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, that was perfect.
That's so good.
This was the best. Okay. By the way, I am queued up on All Zeros. I am watching it from Amazon Prime because my Fire Stick is being a jerk, so I had to use my smart TV app, which is fine. But also the disc, which I believe we do own, is downstairs, and I have a cat. But I'm queued up on all the Zeros in that way.
Yes.
So
I'll be watching there's 2 cuts. Make sure everybody's watching the theatrical cut, not the unrated cut.
I'm on Paramount Plus.
Oh, it's on Paramount Plus? Oh, I
There
could have
you
watched
go.
it there too.
I am going to quickly
Go ahead,
grab
Trevor.
food and leave.
That's a
for
good idea. Because I have a dumb story about Paramount Plus. Okay.
You can
So-
look at Barbie for a second.
Yep, there's Barbie.
So I've been binge watching Star Trek Voyager. Oh, I forgot to mention that in my 3 minutes. I watched probably like 3.5 or 4 seasons of Voyager in the last couple weeks as well. But there was one episode in season 5 that it wouldn't let me watch. Like it kept giving me an error message, error message, error message. I was like, okay, great.
Mhm.
The app is updated. I turned off my phone, turned it back on, tried to do it from the desktop version. Nothing, not doing it. And I was like, why? Every other episode I've watched, you've played, but this one. Well, you know what? I figured out how to watch it. I just downloaded it and then I was like, screw you, Paramount Plus. I figured it out. So then I watched it and then I kept going. And I'm on, let's see. This is so interesting to me.
Mhm.
I only started it just within the last month and I am on I'm on the season 7 premiere. So
Now, what Mara didn't tell you was that she downloaded it from an illegal website and not Paramount Plus.
no, she didn't do that. There's no piracy allowed in this house.
I just got a bag of chips, so that's what I'm.
Nice. I have a little vegetarian flatbread that I might snack on, but I don't know. I ate a lot of kale.
That you handled tenderly and with care.
Mhm.
Yes, exactly. I spoke nicely to it as well. Oh, and yes, sorry, due to both my illness and the cat's illness and my vacation, I have not made progress. But yes, we absolutely 100% are.
Simon actually did get one set up.
I know that's what I need. I just
okay.
haven't
Cool.
done any further things with it. Although I don't actually know what you do with it once it's there, other than like talk.
Yeah. And that's basically what I use Discord for.
Do you want me to send a link to you right now for it?
I mean, I have one. I just haven't.
Oh,
like I said,
well,
I
I
haven't.
think it expires.
Does it?
What?
Like Discord
The
links
link
expire.
to join a Discord?
Yeah, Discord links expire after like 24 hours to join the Discord.
Oh, well then,
okay, I
yeah,
know that.
please do that. I'll stop being distracted by other things.
I will get that. But yes.
Whoa, Paramount Plus really slacking.
Wait, how?
Brady Bunch, one of the most important series ever made. Blended families, very important.
I am only familiar with that because my mom will occasionally sing the theme song.
Really, that's sweet. Well, am I through riffing? Is everyone kind of ready-ish to watch the
And
amazing?
we're gonna need to go for another
very
hour?
really
Okay.
I mean, we can. I'm gonna be up all night with the cat anyway, because Muffin is just not feeling good. So, yeah.
All right.
I'm
All
ready
right, are
to
we all
go.
ready?
Watch
Yeah.
this masterpiece
Well, Trevor,
of cinema.
you were born at some point, so if you'd like to count us down, it's a
All right. Also, so my birthday is September 21st. This movie came out September 18th, 2009. So also kind of fitting. Came out the week I was born when I was 4. So let's go 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh,
All
it
right.
helps I put on my other headphones.
We have the now defunct 20th Century Fox logo.
Small confession. I don't think I've ever seen Jenner's Body all the way through.
Oh.
I've seen parts of it.
How fun. The perfect way to watch a movie. No. This is actually, I think, will be a very fun way to watch it. So.
All right, I got it. an earbud in here and a headphone on here, and I can hear both.
We will try to stay away from spoilers as we're watching it. Queen Amanda.
There we go. Oh my God, Gazelle. Does anyone else remember those infomercials? No? Okay.
No.
Fallout Boy. Who remembers them? Leg warmers. I have so many leg warmers.
Butt squeeze.
Funny. Zac Efron was a thing in 2009. Love a solid commentary on our crime, prison system. We love to see it. I love Amanda Seyfried so much in this.
It's young Neil.
Yeah. I feel like I need really fun slippers. Should I put those in the wedding registry?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't joking if anyone saw my tweet. I legitimately feel like right now, all the things that I want on the registry are expensive things for the cats and a black kyber crystal, and that's basically it so far. Thoughts? No problems with this?
What
okay,
else do
great.
you need for a wedding?
No, go for it. So deadpan in this.
Oh my lord.
Oh, I shouldn't laugh.
Mara put up the graphic. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I should have.
Yeah,
Hold on. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
There we go.
Yay.
Hey, Bubba.
I feel like we should do like the budget version of this movie and just remake it for fun.
Mara, yes, please. I will play all of the roles.
Oh, all of them.
Okay. Oh, okay. Jeez, selfish.
Right. Yeah, seriously.
Uh-huh.
You won't even let Khan be young Neil?
Yeah, I'll be
fine. Fine, Khan can be young Neil. But I would like to be both Megan Fox and Amanda Seyfried.
Ooh, what would be your torture song? If like you were forced to listen to one song over and over again, what would be your torture song?
Anything by Ed Sheeran.
Have the Minions ever put out a song?
Probably.
It probably would be Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran. If I had to name a specific one.
That is very overplayed. You're not wrong.
Trevor First Body, yes. Unironically, the first time I watched this movie was on my phone on the way back from Chicago.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Fell in love.
By the way, yes, Sir Pounce is named after the character of Sir Pounce.
Yeah.
From the books.
We solved the mystery.
Featured in the show.
Oh, being sisters is tight.
Did you see the Simu Liu?
Oh yes, that was good.
Pitch meeting thing. I loved
Yes.
that.
Great one.
I really want to be friends with him. He seems like one of the most genuinely fun, happy.
Ryan
people
George or
that-
Simu Liu? Or both?
Both.
Yeah.
No, like Simu Liu just seems
Yeah.
very unaffected by like the fame machine in such a way that I wish other people would be.
Yeah.
And he's so nice to his parents, and I like that.
If you want more Simu Liu, Kim's Convenience, the show he was on before Shang-Chi,
Yes.
is really good.
Yes.
Ooh, yes, please.
I think all of it is on Netflix. So
MySpace.
Netflix, I've heard of that.
They have such good chemistry. Love, I can see your womb.
Yes, Womb, the amazing Matt Smith movie with Eva Green.
Oh God.
This might be for me like the most quoted movie by myself.
What a pickup line. You must be soy sauce.
I know. Someone named Ben S might fall. Biff. Like Back to the Future.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. So I have made a friend, which I know very big, and she's going to watch Falling for Christmas with us.
Do we know this friend already, or is this completely new?
No, it's like a normal human being, like that I didn't meet because of the internet.
Friendship.
That's not the one. That's the one I wanted.
There you go.
Both of them work. I've definitely quoted the lime cream jello before.
Oh.
That's a wet your pants establishment.
Yeah.
Get prepared. There is going to be a Chris Pratt jump scare, so I just want to warn everybody.
Isn't every Chris Pratt appearance a jump scare?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right, can't say that anymore.
Well, you can't say that and in any way be looked at favorably anymore.
Yes.
Technically, people still very much use that word in a denigrating tone and not a clinical one.
Oh my god. It's a me.
Honestly, I don't think that they gave him a costume. I think he just showed up like that.
Just on set, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how else does Chris Pratt dress?
Okay, so he does like a filmed thing for both the Guardians of the Galaxy ride and for the Velocicoaster. He is very much checked out of the Guardians of the Galaxy one. He's given it like a 1 out of 10. He does not care. But he's so mad that he has to film the Velocicoaster one. It comes across as so completely angry that it's not even acting. It's not like acting angry. This is such a bad idea, putting velociraptors in a ride. No, he's like legitimately, he sounds so angry that he has to be there. It's amazing.
Adam Brody.
Also, Velocicoaster, best roller coaster I've ever ridden. Guardians of the Galaxy, best dark coaster I've ever ridden. Very fun.
Nice. The delivery on that.
God, I love the eyeliner.
I know.
Super well. Sorry.
Agreed. That's why Schmodown Surgeon shows them the valley.
Oh.
Whoa!
What are the freaking odds?
Hey, I lived in the valley. It's okay.
No, I'm saying
my
they made a 9/11 reference.
You made a 9/11 joke.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Oh my lord. It was meant to be.
Forgot about that.
Hello Titty. Okay. That's the porn version of
I guarantee
Hello
you,
Kitty.
if after this, while I am making sure that Muffin is okay, if she makes a 9/11 joke, I'm just going to quit for the day and say that, you know what? It's good. I did it.
Who happens
Mic
to play
drop.
the bass.
She is a virgin. All right. This is so poetic. After everything today.
I'm going to make that and I'm going to drink it.
You just spit it. Now, do we know this is actual Adam Brody singing?
We don't. I don't know. I hope it is.
Yeah. Sounds a little auto-tuned, that's why I asked.
Yeah. This is the most 2009 song, though. Like,
Oh boy.
Sorry, I'm not saying much. My movie's having a few issues. I'm fixing it.
yo, it's going down like, never mind.
Oh, dear. Hey, bud. What? Sorry, I'm giving him little itty bitty micro pieces of my pita bread.
He seems very calm.
So when you say you haven't seen this all the way through, does that mean that you haven't seen like the end, or you haven't seen like bits and pieces throughout?
I think I've just seen bits and pieces, so I couldn't even tell you which parts I have seen.
Got it.
And which ones I have not.
Anybody in the chat, is this your first time watching this?
This is like my 10th. So. Always a good thing. Someplace safer like my van, of course.
Oh, is there a projector in the back? Black and white.
4x3.
Yep. Oh, we got one.
Nice, Simon.
Why? When has anything bad ever happened in the back of a van?
Yeah, of course. Nothing ever.
Nothing but sunshine and rainbows.
I mean, the Scooby-Doo kids seemed fine, and that was like the only place
it's like the only place they live.
And they had a puppy.
Yeah.
That could talk.
My friend Kaylee, she has a puppy. And we're friends.
Okay.
Cool.
I love dogs, and she's a German Shepherd, and she's like mostly black with little brown paws and little white tummy. And I go and I give her walks during the day. All right, I think I just fixed it. Can you guys give me a time check where you are?
I'm at 1943, 44. I don't know if Trevor's off by a few. Just under 20, essentially.
I know when you hit 20 exactly.
Hitting 23, 2, 1, 20.
Okay. So we now have like Needy back in the house, right? On the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Will you tell me what you're at again? I might be a couple seconds ahead of you.
Trevor, go ahead.
20, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
That is not a phrase people use anymore. Cheese and fries. I thought the expression was cheese and crackers. Am I wrong?
Well,
cheese and fries. Who says cheese and fries? I'm too hung up on this.
my favorite type of car. Oh. Very narrow staircase.
Yeah, that's definitely not to code. Man, I love a nice old school doorknob like that. Plus, every one of those doors is a solid wood door. Man, they don't make houses like they used to.
Oh God, I'm getting barbarian flashbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go down there.
I wonder if we'll meet a nice lady.
She'll give you milk.
Mm-hmm. I have a dairy allergy. I can't. By the way, I'm super excited. I have this pea protein, and it doesn't taste like absolute garbage because I can't have whey protein because of the dairy.
This what protein?
Pea protein.
Got it.
You heard me.
Okay. Oh God.
This movie was so mismarketed because I didn't see it when it came out because I was like, it looks dumb. But I love it. It's so fun.
I don't think I was allowed to watch that. That's the other thing.
It's just so insanely like fun and campy and like beautiful.
Oh, Boston Market shout out. Oh. Lovely.
That's what happens when you eat Boston Market.
Yeah, exactly. That's not a good plug.
That's the sound I make after, I eat Boston Market too.
That's a bit of an overshare.
Oh yeah, that crossed the line.
Yeah. Also, Megan Fox like unironically can act.
Oh, the flip phones.
But like
Megan Fox, what? There.
It's like Megan Fox unironically can act, and like
in the right thing.
I feel like
yeah.
We've been told that she can't.
Well, because most people have only seen the ones where she can't.
Right.
Well, when your audition is Michael Bay having you wash his car in a bikini.
Yep.
You're not really expected.
You're not really
be.
acting. Is that a never mind?
What?
I thought that was a fetus. I'm gonna make the connection to Blonde again.
Yeah, Blonde flashback.
Sorry.
Is that a real
Operation
thing?
Enduring Freedom. I was there. It was a riot.
Can I get another timestamp check just to make sure?
26, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, girl, if it's linoleum, just throw it out. You're better off. Ooh.
Okay, that's
related. Yesterday, I got 2 new amazing nail polish colors, so we're gonna see some new stuff.
Did a Chinese chick do it, as this movie says?
I don't see color other than my nail polish.
Okay.
No, actually, I do all my own nails. I don't trust anybody with my cuticles.
That's the most horrifying thing is J.K. Simmons with hair. Oh, stop it.
Can't let the terrorists win, everybody. God bless America. Ooh, who wants to see me dig out my high school letter jacket? Why is that so funny? That I lettered in something, or that I kept it, or that it still is way too big? All of it? Yeah, I understand.
Yes, all of it. All of it.
Excuse me. I don't know if I could have a boyfriend that either was named or that I called Chip.
Chip. What about Dale?
Girlfriend. Either or, doesn't matter. Chip's not doing it for me.
Is Chip short for something?
Chipmunk?
Yes. My name is Chipmunk.
Chocolate chip?
The freaking lingo in this.
I know. It says such a specific
it's so
language to it. Yeah.
Oh, I always forget that Kyle Gallner's in this.
Yeah.
Who is that?
He was in the remake of A Nightmare on Elm Street, and he was also just recently in Smile.
Kyle, let's look up. don't know what happened to Craig. That's what. Trevor, avert your eyes, even though you've seen this 9 times already.
If anything happens to Craig, I'm going to get Megan Fox to come say all that stuff to you, Con. She's not busy.
Yeah. What was the last movie she was in?
Movie? I don't know, but I know she was on New Girl for a little while.
Let's look it up.
Jeez.
Oh, she's apparently going to be in the 4th Expendables. Okay.
There's another one?
Yeah, apparently they're making another one.
She was in the movie that Machine Gun Kelly directed, Taurus.
No.
Why would she be in that? Oh, wait. It just cuts to a deer. The deer did a double take.
You're like, what?
I'm not even gonna check that out. What it is.
Grief is a very personal thing, Con. Hi, Papa. Oh no.
What? No baloney or ferret?
No, ferrets are Mother Nature's mistake. I don't like looking at them.
Also, that is another thing that my mom hates. My mom cannot.
Who lets their pet ferret run around just on its freely?
Needy.
I thought, yeah, apparently. I believe the ferret's gone, Mara.
I'm fine.
Devil's Lake.
The deer's back.
Deer's back.
No, never mind.
Jesus?
Yeah, it's a subtle Jesus metaphor. Yeah, exactly.
A Ford Tough Mama Bear. That's like the Hocus Pocus 2 mom. Have you guys seen that video of the mom like warning people about?
Oh yeah, against seeing Hocus Pocus. Oh,
yeah.
Yep.
Well, you know what? At least we'll get to see Craig. You know,
I mean,
working under the assumption that an afterlife is real.
Exactly.
Weirdly, I'm gonna see Craig on Monday. Oh no, that's not good. Oh boy.
Is this an X reference?
13 years before.
Yeah.
Man, it must have been freezing out. I do not envy her.
Yeah.
Well, then how did we get Christmas? And
Hey.
Exactly. Yeah, Camille, shut it.
Oh. A golden god. Pubic inches, not just
Such a good.
You know what I do really miss is the era of like hanging up your phone by like flipping it shut. Just being
like. So do you know what the writer of this also wrote, Con?
It's Diablo Cody, right?
Right, yeah. Follow up to Juno.
How to Juno, a lot of other Jason Reitman directed films.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ow.
I love that she went from Juno to this. Equal quality, in my opinion.
The drinking game is like how many times they use a very specific like phrase.
I know, right?
Anymore. That's the drinking
game. It's just, yeah, all of the language of this movie is so like incredibly unnecessarily specifically dated. Yeah. It is like so specific to its time.
I need that hoodie. It's so disgusting. I want it.
I also would like that hoodie.
Well, you're gonna film a remake of this.
Matching hoodies. Matching hoodies.
I would like Mara straight up. If we want, I will 100% film a remake of this.
Okay, my only thing is you can only be one of the girls, and I know who I would want to be. So I hope you want to be the other one.
Who do you want to be?
Who do you want to be?
Well, who do you want to be?
Okay, hold on. We're going to type it and have it ready to send in the private chat, and we'll hit enter at the same time.
Thank you. Okay.
I'll be J.K. Simmons.
Okay.
Yes.
Mara, count us down.
Here, I'm going to see who types it
3,
first.
2, 1, enter.
Oh, there you go.
I'm
it
Jennifer,
worked.
you're needed. That's it.
Yeah. I felt pretty confident you wanted to be Jennifer, but I was like, I don't know. Maybe you wanted to show your range.
Wait, you're saying that I'm a Jennifer
with no ring?
No. I just meant like I know you have you could do the needy thing to go from like where she is to where she goes, and I was like, you could do it if you wanted to. You're good enough.
But like Jennifer, come on. I wrote that as a 5-pointer once. In which 2009 film will you find the fictional band Low Shoulder?
Good lord.
3%.
3%. Love it.
Why did your parents name you that? Well, okay, yeah.
This was early Wikipedia too.
Did they actually learn anything in this class, or no?
No, they just argue about music.
This is how school goes. Mark, can you confirm that, or?
No.
Okay.
I really can't. I haven't menstruated since the early 2000s. I have no idea.
Oh, save one. Oh. There's one for the quote book.
Yeah. and the out of context Twitter.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, I just mean, number one, we're all adults. We can talk about these things clinically, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. Women's bodies are gross. It just is what it is. That was also meant to incite a laugh, but also a little true.
Okay, yeah.
A movie within a movie? Ooh, now I kind of want to see Rocky as a horror film.
Yeah.
Oh my god, someone make that. Aquamarine shout out.
Yeah. What a reference.
Probably the only movie that has ever made an Aquamarine reference. That Emma Roberts classic.
I kind of want to get Aquamarine on DVD, like just because it's $7 on Amazon. Like I feel like I should get it.
Have you seen Aquamarine?
No, but
well, that's the next one.
If it's free shipping, I say yes. If not, I say no. You can do
yes, free shipping.
Okay, I say go for it, but I'm also not in charge of it.
Oh my lord.
Man, where's young Neil been?
I don't know. I can't even name another movie he's in besides this and Scott Pilgrim. Let's see.
And you call yourself a movie trivia Schmodown champion.
Yeah, I know. I have to give the belt back. Oh, wait. Yeah, he's not in a lot. Johnny Simmons.
Now that I think about it, I probably should have known his name off the top of my head, considering it was an IG movie.
I will say lots of, not just that it's, him, but like I find a lot of similarities in like the humor style between this and Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, I could see it a little bit.
Doesn't have like the same kind of like frenetic energy as
Right.
like editing as it's Edgar Wright's, but like I think it still has that fun, like just off the wall type of comedy. Also surprisingly well shot for a 2009 horror comedy.
Mm-hmm.
It like doesn't look terrible, which like is what I would expect 2009 horror comedy. Actually has some nice motivated light.
This was shot by someone named M. David Mullen. And he also did. It's really nothing notable. Oh, Aquila and the Bee. Yep.
Oh, he did The Love Witch. Oh, and he did Debs. Have you guys seen Debs?
Nope. What the heck
okay.
is this?
Is that a movie?
It is.
Show? Or?
Yes.
DEBS stands for Discipline, Energy, Beauty, Strength, which is a clandestine paramilitary academy for women. Okay.
It has Jennifer's body energy. It is legitimately very funny.
Well, that's why this guy shot both films.
Yeah. I love Debs a lot.
What are the odds that Trevor named something that we didn't know?
That is true.
Like the top letterbox review of it is the perfect lesbian spy movie that puts lesbianing first and spying second. And that's the best way I can describe it. It's so fun.
Let me put it this way. I don't care how cute the boy or girl is. If they're like, come meet me at my house, I swear it's mine. It's totally like abandoned.
And if it looks like this,
decrepit, and climb in through the window. There's plastic sheeting everywhere. Don't worry. No, you're not that cute.
Just love the random cutaways back to Amanda Seyfried and Young Neil.
I love her scrutinizing him trying to apply the condom because that's definitely
just taking a look, making sure everything's going well.
I mean, verification, sure, but she's just like
leaning
just
in,
like really watching. I love how much male eyeliner there is in this movie.
I know. I really appreciate it, personally.
Oh.
Just not gonna say a thing.
That made me uncomfortable.
Hey, buddy. You're too young to watch this.
Oh yeah, sorry you can't see him, but he's right there.
Bubba, you're too young. You're just a baby.
Haven't had the talk
You're
with
just
him
a
yet.
baby. You're
Haven't
only
had the talk yet,
8.5
Mara?
years old.
What?
You haven't had the talk yet?
No. Although, actually, he is in his adolescent phase, which means all he wants to do is eat all the time and then masturbate, and it's very irksome. What? The vet verified that's what he does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's nice hardware ace.
But how hard is it? That's Oh, she's Mystique. Oh. Oh. It's like, you're enjoying it. Yeah, it's working.
How do the effects on this look better than Morbius?
Oh God, Simon in the chat.
Yeah, Simon in the chat.
Oh God. We can't put that on the screen.
Yes, we are talking about the cat.
Okay, good.
He was worried.
That's a dude question. Am I too? Yo, the emo kid gives major Colin Creevy vibes. For those who participate.
Oh my god, is that song on iTunes?
It's on Spotify at least.
I love movies or music from fake bands and movies like Infant Sorrow and Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yeah.
I love those songs.
This should have been nominated for Best Original Song at the Oscars. And I will not hear any other arguments.
So should Ashes
Right, now
from
Googling-
Deadpool 2.
Yeah, now Googling what actually won.
Probably something
2009.
Disney.
No, the song from Crazy Heart. So there you go.
Oh.
There were 2 Princess and the Frog songs. Neither one.
At least giving one of them to Jennifer's Body. Like, come on.
Stop being so selfish, Princess and the Frog.
Oh my god. Okay, yes, it is on the soundtrack. But you got to hear this you may not appreciate this as much, Trevor, and maybe not even you, Colin, but these are the bands that are on this soundtrack. It is so of its time.
These are real bands too, right?
Yes. Panic at the Disco.
I've listened to the soundtrack so many times. Sorry to cut you off, but I've listened to the soundtrack so many times. Okay.
Hayley Williams, who you may know from Paramore, Dashboard Confessional, the band Low Shoulder from The Thing, Cobra Starship, Silver Sun Pickups, Hole, The Sword. Like this is so and then the other Panic at the Disco song. But oh my god, what a ride!
New Perspective by Panic at the Disco, and this is so good.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's also a Florence in the Machine song, or I might be mistaken.
I thought you were right. Oh yeah. There is. Sorry, it's the first one.
With the
I
fist?
missed it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, which I also love. Like
Why
this
can't
is
I
such a
buy
good
it?
soundtrack. Such a good soundtrack.
Let me give you money for this. Sorry. I don't know why it won't do that.
Right, Papa? Yeah? Yeah?
You're such a cliche.
Yeah? 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 Why are you being so weird?
He's being weird. He's like quacking like a duck.
So we've had Evil Dead, we've had Aquamarine. Is there another real movie that's been referenced in this?
Well, Rocky Horror Picture.
Hey, Rocky Horror.
Yeah,
There's 3 already.
I guess indirectly also just Rocky because she conflates it with Rocky.
I will say, comparatively, The Blonde, very obvious that this was written and directed by women.
Come on, buddy. Come sit with me.
That's how I want to be described. That's what I want. Like, it's my epitaph.
Curious, we're an hour in. Con, what are your thoughts so far?
I mean, I know the basic premise of the movie. Yeah. Good. Very, not aged well in terms of the lingo, but
yes, I think that for me, that's part of its charm.
It's a time capsule of the late 2000s.
Yeah.
I'm not done. I haven't done sex.
I don't know how.
Never trust Adam Brody when he takes you to the woods. Didn't you see Ready or Not?
moose hoof coffee.
I don't think you want to be him now either.
No.
Everybody has eyeshadow.
God. The budget on that alone.
This should have gotten a makeup nom. I'll say it.
Oh my God, how dated if you don't get on Letterman.
Wise words to live by. Satan is your only hope.
Yep. I mean, that's what I said when I decided to be in the exchange.
Look how fast this movie goes. Like, only 35 left or so.
Yeah. he definitely thought he meant David Bowie. Oh.
If you're gonna get murdered, getting murdered while a bunch of douchebags sing this song is amazing. I mean, if it has to happen.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, the Boston market scene.
The now iconic Boston market scene.
Oh. There's another one for the counter. Real movie.
Yeah.
the important question.
Cat.
Cat's really into this one. What role are if I'm Megan Fox and you're Amanda Seyfried? And Khan is J.K. Simmons. Plus.
What if I'm all the men in this?
All of the men.
I'd love to do your Adam Brody eye makeup.
Yes. And then you would get to stab me.
Bubba,
just call the Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Do you pray to Satan?
Yeah, he does.
Come on, say it for me, Bubba. Hail Satan! Good boy. Yes, I know. Worship his unholiness.
You're feeding the Mara out of context Twitter page right now. Like you're
you can't even keep up at this point.
Come on, I'm a cool mom.
It sounded like Amy Poehler from Mean Girls.
That was the point.
Yeah, that was the point.
Plus, we got the crossover.
Yeah.
Amanda Seyfried. Yeah.
Cool, because that's who you're going to be in the remake, Amanda Seyfried.
Karen?
Wait, in the remake of Mean Girls, I have to be her too?
She's Karen.
No. And Jennifer's wife.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's like I have ESPN or something. No, I would totally have to be Gretchen Wieners. Like, have to.
Hi. Hi, Bubba. Say hi to everybody. No. You being a weirdo.
Specifically mentions the time.
No. So it's like a reverse Hocus Pocus.
Junior high? You know, that's the secret. Sephora is made just from ground up.
Yeah, all they have to do to look pretty is just eat human flesh.
I mean, haven't you heard of the vampire facial?
Boys, yes.
Wow.
Gatekeep, gaslight, girl boss.
I mean, Jennifer tried to gaslight her first.
That is fair. That's why Jennifer is the ultimate girl boss.
Mm.
Appropriate, since Karen Kusama made Girl Fight right before this.
Hey, yeah.
I think that was the only other movie she had done at this point. Oh no, I forgot about Aeon Flux, of course. How could I?
Oh yeah, how could you forget that?
No one could forget.
Hey, here's Kiss of the Fist. Front of the machine. Set fire to your bed. Kiss that gave a slap. Hey.
Oh, that has to be someone has to make Satan Chow now.
Oh, I guarantee you Kellogg's already has.
Oh, transitioning right into the Panic at the Disco song. New perspective. Here we go.
What is it?
Other time thing.
Oh my god. The Bowflex.
Ooh, Lasagna with Teeth. Great band name.
No, you mean penis cheese.
Yes.
Missed opportunity.
Ooh, okay. Is that a high lactose cheese? That's my concern.
Oh god. Oh.
Also,
It's a very hard cheese, I'll tell you that. It's very sharp. Very hard. Ugh.
That is exactly what my wedding dress looks like. It's amazing that they just like
very poofy and pink.
So pink. I've loved pink my whole life. Always wanted to get married in it. Just all of it.
You always struck me as the person who likes pink like a lot.
So much.
And this is why Mara and I are different.
Yes. We're proof that it takes all kinds. We both defy stereotypes based on what we look like. Don't judge books on covers. This is why Trevor's excited for
Barbie. Because it's just going to be pink.
I have to start interviewing DJs this week.
Nice.
Why is he wearing like a Harry Potter scarf?
Maybe he's the real Colin Creevy.
Voldemort.
Yes. It all makes sense now. Sounds delicious. Don't say and stuff. Just say he was brutally murdered. Nah. Such as? Okay. Mm-hmm.
Also love their logo being a car.
That's me at almost every party I've ever been to in my entire life. Oh, I've got to Google if that's for some weird reason actually him singing. I don't think it is, but if it is, I'd be like, oh my God, it's amazing.
You're so salty.
You're salty too.
Oh.
What did you Google? I think I missed what you were.
Wow. So there was actually a band called No Country and Low Shoulder, and they changed their name to just No Country
for old men
in the same year. And they did two of them appear as members in the fictional band for the other half of their name, Low Shoulder. And they're the people that sang it. It looks like. Oh, wow. They're from Thousand Oaks.
Ready for the greatest sequence of cinema.
Just full stop.
Yeah. Some of the greatest dialogue readings.
Oh, better than the rest of this movie? Show me your breaststroke. Oh my God.
Just the level of camp that this movie operates on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Hufflepuff.
Right?
Oh boy. She's running bare feet? Or does she have...
Would you rather her do it in heels?
Yes, to prove
Bryce
that
Dallas
she's...
Howard did it.
Yeah. Why can't she?
Yeah, are you gonna say that women can't do things, Trevor? That's what it sounds like you're saying.
Okay, I redact my statements. I redact.
Yeah, I know he disappoints me too sometimes, Bubba. Right, honey? Are you a good boy?
Nope.
Ow. Ow.
Thank you.
What a dive.
Right?
Yeah, how's he not like bleeding out?
Oh, it doesn't look serious. It's just a flesh wound.
Yeah.
The pepper spray. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Yeah. That wasn't flying. Oh my god. Wow, Hannah Montana reference. Oh my god. And I thought we'd hit the peak of late 2000s pop culture.
She's just hovering. It's not that impressive.
The liarade.
The snowflake queen. Oh shoot.
It's okay though when girls body shame us. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go by representation.
Those things aren't actually that sharp, I feel like.
I assume because that place was like so decrepit that maybe
yeah.
it had like rusted and.
Plus, I'm sure if you try hard enough, you could absolutely stab someone with that.
Yeah.
Oh, if you try hard enough, you can stab somebody with anything.
Yeah.
I'm sure that one's going in the reel as well.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mark it down. Oh, is that what those are for? Oh. All right, peace.
Oh, looking at Spider-Man made me think of also Dan had to talk me out of putting a theatrically accurate Amazing Spider-Man 2 outfit in the wedding registry as well as a Nightwing costume because I want both.
Also for the cat or for you?
No, for me.
Okay. I think the cat wants to be the Spider-Man.
Oh no, there's only one Spidey cat. That's Koi's baby.
Oh, yeah,
Yes. I would say The cast of Bodies said they watched this the night before they started shooting, and that makes a lot of sense to me.
I can see it. Yeah, I can see it.
Oh no, they love each other. How sad. No.
Very nice.
I actually think I have a really good casting suggestion. So since I have to have Chip be my boyfriend, can it be played by my vintage Winnie the Pooh plush instead of like a real person?
Yes.
I mean, why not?
Okay.
Chip gives off so much Winnie the Pooh energy.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, he also did that part of the movie where he didn't wear pants, just like Pooh.
Right. I go both ways. Iconic line of screenwriting.
No. Oh, she cleaned up quick after the pool. Oh. It is. That's accurate. Oh my god. What is that? Okay.
Oh, by the way, unrelated, I finally got my necklace fixed, so it's finally back after many months of being broken.
Oh, directed by Zack Snyder. No, I'm just kidding. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah. This is still continuing from the amazing dialogue, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Comedic mastery.
Yeah. Oh, the bad time to walk in. No, Mom, we're only pretending.
Sir Pounce is very upset.
Like the Joker. Oh. The slippers.
Two Y's, two N's, but it's not where you think. She-Hulk joke for anyone paying attention.
I got it.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Well, wait, there's more.
Well, I know, but overall, though.
Yes.
Yeah, they.
We'll see things.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was produced by Reitman. Oh boy. Don't speak it into existence. Because you know they're going to.
Mara and I are just vibing.
Good music.
So Chris Pratt's only in that one scene, right?
Yep.
He's just in the good Lord. So necessary. No, he's below Kyle Gallner. Take that, Pratt.
Yeah, Kyle Gallner, the name both of you definitely knew when I said it.
Take that, Pratt. All right.
Good music and blood splatter. Great way to end a movie.
Oh, this one's gonna watch Wall Street next. What the heck?
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right, Paramount.
What does Amazon want me to watch next?
You have weird taste,
Yeah.
Amazon. Or Paramount.
Yeah, what is Amazon recommending me?
Amazon wants me to watch Carrie.
The original or the remake?
The remake.
Oh God.
Well, it knows me. It's recommending Hellraiser, Fright Night, Hellraiser 2, Silence of the Lambs, Heathers, Carrie, Candyman.
Oh, Heathers.
Firestarter, the bad one.
So many of these have been remade.
World War Z, I'm down for that. The Lost City, Children of the Corn,
Simon,
A Quiet Place Part 2, Edward Scissorhands, Original House on Haunted Hill, Marry Me, House of Gucci, The Crush.
Wow. It's because we mentioned the exchange earlier, so that's how Amazon.
Yeah, the Gucci. Yeah.
Simon says When a Stranger Calls, the original
was different than he was expecting.
Yeah.
Oh, love it.
Honestly, I would love to see The Princess Switch, but with Megan Fox and Amanda Seyfried.
When are we going to start High School Musical?
Oh yeah.
That other trilogy with Vanessa Hudgens.
Mm-hmm.
Should just be the show.
Yeah. I told Mark when I come on, we only watch stuff that has Disney Channel
Vanessa Hudgens
related people.
trilogies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Stop it,
Is there really
Did
anything
Amanda
else
Seyfried
that
have
matters?
any?
Was she ever a Disney Channel thing? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Neither was Megan Fox. I don't know. So I guess that is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But anyways, now that you've experienced the cinematic masterpiece that is Jennifer's Body.
It's good in its own way.
You have to be like on a very specific vibe and wavelength.
You cannot just watch it like you would watch any other normal movie.
No. I don't think it deserved like just trashing it got when it released though.
That was like initially though, right? And it's since been like reclaimed.
Yeah, it's since definitely been reclaimed. It's had a resurgence.
Yeah.
But like it originally got like in like the 20s or 30s on like Metacritic. My generation's reclaimed it. So are we going to call the But no, hey, if we want to do, it would be even funnier, Mara, about if we did a remake, is if we all shot it separately and then just green screened each other into frame together.
Okay, that'd be fun.
Even during the
might
kills.
have to do this.
Yeah, how are you gonna do
Yeah. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
It is for me a 5 out of 5 film. However,
However, you have seen this 10 times now.
However, I've seen
I would
this
hope
10
so.
times.
True.
In the least objective way possible, this is a 10 out of 10 film.
We did the thing, everybody. Can you believe it?
We did do the thing.
Next week, you're going to be at Chicago Film Festival. So are we going to resume in 2 weeks?
So next week, I'm only doing virtual stuff. So in 2 weeks, I'll be there in person. So we can do a show next week. And I've seen lots of things with virtual screeners since I'm press. Yay. And then the week after, I'll be in Chicago. And I will have seen things like Glass Onion and Women Talking and Empire of Light and other things of the nature. So, yeah. But next week should be good.
Awesome.
So,
well, Con,
coming back with more September 12th jokes.
No, please. What was that, Mara?
Where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at the King Khan. I don't know how to change that now because the showdown's over. Well, screw it. I'm not changing it.
Yeah.
And I already changed it.
Let's not venture down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, and if you are into Letterboxd and reading things that I find funny, then I'm also on Letterboxd. I try to be as funny as possible, but sometimes jokes miss, as they tend to do. But yeah, that's it.
Yes. The answer to that question is yes.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm in, by the way. I did it. Trevor, where can people find you?
Yeah, I'm on the Twitter thing, on the Letterboxd thing at my name. I'm like middling funny on both. I'm not anything special. Don't like follow me. I'm also on YouTube, Oscar Buzz, with my co-host Thomas. We do movie reviews, festival recaps, and discussions, and talk about all things awards because, you know, do they mean anything like that much? No, but they're very fun to talk about and get mad about. So I do that thing. We just did a Greatest Beer and Ever review where half of it is us trying to slip in every single title to every song throughout the High School Musical trilogy into our conversation. It did not go. What's the word? Well, we got all of them, but not seamlessly.
Okay.
So we got through about 5 seamlessly before we broke. And then, yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting one. But doing plenty of things there, and I'll be covering Chicago International Film Festival. I get to see Glass Onion in a week. So very excited about that. See you with the packed crowd. And Catherine Hahn will be there. So yeah, very, very exciting stuff. So I'm at all of those places. Yeah.
Can I request one thing? Can we watch the Robert Parker video again?
Yeah. Actually, you know what? That should be our outgoing.
That should be the outgoing.
So,
it should.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right. This was a great show, everybody. We'll see you next week. And I present to you Robert Parker.
Hello to the basement. I'm coming to you from inside Mara's sweatshirt. And I just wanted to say, Trevor, happy birthday. Hope you have an awesome day. Thank you so